no longer mute.
We are no longer muted.
Ooh, wake up and smell the chloroform. It is the Rod and Igor show. You like that? Yeah.
All right, here we are.
Here we are. Hey, oh yeah, macho American man is in the house. Yeah,
Dude, you look so much like him. Okay, scoot more over to the right. We got to scoot a little bit more. Yeah.
Oh, cabrón.
Oh God. Oh yeah. Yeah, scoot it. Oh, there we go.
That's
more
shit
like
is gonna
it.
block my face.
Blocking my ears.
Oh, you want me to remove that? I can remove that.
No, the headphones.
He's a witch.
Oh well.
Oh yeah.
Can you hear me?
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Talk louder.
Can you hear me?
Wait,
Yes,
hat or
I
no
can.
hat? Hat or
Yes,
no
I
hat?
can.
Okay.
No, hat.
All right, everybody. If you notice, it's not just Rod and Igor today. On this Treason Day Eve,
We have a special guest,
Hello.
Fiona.
Fiona,
Fiona.
It's Fiona.
Disney extraordinaire.
Yeah.
Ask me anything.
Here, you're gonna have to scoot a little bit closer. Don't worry, I don't bite.
Should we adjust the
sure
camera
about
down?
that?
At least not anywhere it'll show.
Should we?
So,
Like
okay,
like her feet, you foot fetish freak.
yeah, hold up. Let me remove some of these things here. Let's remove this thing here.
I don't know where I'm supposed to look.
We do not need this no more.
It's called the camera.
Voila.
Where is the camera?
You don't see it? It's right there.
Here we go. Let's move this. Let's
Oh,
move this up
hello.
here. We'll move the tip jar up here, and then we'll move our little
All right.
logo thing right there. There we go.
Go away.
Ah, the wonders of technology. All right. So
Dog. The dog.
Why do I look like
All right. we got a dog running around.
If
in
you
here
get a
now.
screen. Are you ready for some football? No.
Yeah, no, for real, dude. You so looked the part, man. You
right
so
day.
looked the part right now.
Happy Treason Day for tomorrow.
Yeah. So today, basically, we are going to be following up
Treason.
not only on our
What do trees got to do?
worldwide treason. We are a nation of rebels, as you all know. What?
I don't know.
Okay, hold on. Let me fix this mic
It's
for you.
so close. There you go. Feel like I'm
So
in a
let me do the
recording
intro again.
studio.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome and smell the what? Oh, I fucked it up. Ladies and gentlemen, wake up and smell the chloroform. It's time for the Rod and
There you go.
Igor
Now it should be
show.
Yep.
That's what I want
Thank you.
to do. Should I do that every
We're
time
here
now?
with Igor, the Macho Man Savage over here.
Igor, the American Savage. Yeah.
Yeah, once again, I'm Rod, and we got Fiona over here, the Disney princess herself. Actually, that's not
I'm a queen.
the princess. Was okay. Oh,
I am
okay.
the
All
queen.
right
I
then.
upgraded.
So she brought us a new challenger.
Oh, yes.
We had thought we had finished our Two Dads One Cup series, but then she brought up something very interesting.
So everybody who watched our last two episodes, we were trying to figure out who is the worst dad from. I'll start with anime, all the way down to the worst dads in comics, and we thought we got a winner with Norman Osborn with the Green Goblin. But wait, there's more.
There's always more.
Yeah, you got to do that too.
Oh yeah, well let me tell you something. There's more. Yeah.
More.
We got a new challenger. We got over here Disney
dun, dun.
dads trying to compete with Norman. Yeah.
I mean,
Let me tell you something. Nothing rises above this.
Oh, man, yes.
It's gonna
oh
be.
boy. I put myself
Sorry.
in too.
You ever seen that? Randy Macho Man Savage?
If no one has seen
Never?
my shirt
No.
yet,
Well, anyway.
America.
America.
That ass though.
America. Yep, that ass though.
That American ass.
That's American's ass. That's America's ass. Like
Captain America.
Okay, so-
American ass.
So we had the anime dads. Okay, here we go. The anime dads.
Anime.
First
dads.
off, the winner of that whole lot was Show Tucker from Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, for the
and,
anime section.
He got it for basically using his wife and his daughter as science experiments to create a talking chimera, just so he can retain his state alchemist license.
So he's involved with his
Mad
family.
scientist, huh?
Yeah, mad scientist.
He's involved with his family.
Apparently
A
so.
little too involved, huh?
Yeah, that combined with bestiality, I guess. You know, I don't know. And then, so he won.
Yes.
From the comic book universe, we got Norman Osborn coming out on top.
Norman.
Daughter and her dig.
Dig? Like.
Don't you mean dog?
D-O-double-G?
Dog,
Oh,
Superman.
I didn't
It's
see
a
that up
dog,
there.
not
Oh.
a dig.
Oh, soup.
Oh, okay.
Now,
there we go. That
okay,
makes more
and now it's
sense.
dig dog. Now we got a dig dog.
Dig dog.
Dig dog.
Dig dog patty whack. Okay, well, welcome to the show, soups.
Yep. Welcome
What
to the
up?
show. But we got Norman Osborn as being the baddest dad. Why? Because he wishes nothing more than to kill his son. But before doing so,
He's the OGG,
yeah,
the original Green Goblin.
yep.
Oh, you like that?
And before he does, yeah, but before he does,
But wait, there's more.
he just figures that not only will I raise him terrible, I'm going to treat him like absolute shit, like he's never good enough. But not only that, I'm also going to fuck his girlfriend and impregnate her.
You didn't see
So-
that in the Disney Marvel movies, huh?
No,
They
no.
left a
No,
little
this
part
isn't
out
the
there.
comics. This is
It's enough to drive a man to drink.
Viewer
So then not
discretion
only
is
does the
advised.
girlfriend whoop his ass, she says the baby's going to whoop her ass because it ain't his baby. So, oh, and also,
They could benefit from some
Side
family
note.
therapy, huh?
no side note, you know Gwen Stacy?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Norman Osborn fucked her, knocked her up. They had twins.
They had a one-night stand.
They had a one-night
twins.
stand, had twins.
Then he used the twins with the
Well.
Goblin formula, growth rapid, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom. I'm gonna teach you how to attack Spider-Man.
Yep,
That's your mama's boyfriend.
See, Disney
Yep.
leaves out a whole bunch of stuff.
yep. No. Hey, Psych Banana, how's it going?
Hey, psych banana.
Banana.
How's it going?
How's Houston? He
Can I
pregnant.
hardly read that.
Well, of course he would be able to impregnate his son.
He impregnated.
Dude,
his
your
son.
autocorrect is being very, very bad today, Soups. It's being very, very, very bad.
To quote Samuel Jackson, English motherfucker. Do you know it?
Do they speak English and what? Say
my
what again?
Does he
Say
look
what again?
Oh, I want to get
Okay.
that shirt so bad where he's a Mace from Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
Does he look like a Sith?
Yeah. I need a call-in system. Hey, Discord is actually in the works right now. I'm trying to figure out how to tie everything together
Call-
with Discord because we got multiple mics and everything, and I want we're gonna eventually have Discord to where you can actually log into our Discord server, and from there we could take calls from there.
We take
It's already in the works. I'm already on it.
we take country songs
Yeah.
Old Town Road.
up to
That song's been
Okay,
stuck in
now-
my head all day.
Since this next part here,
Copperhead Road.
I don't know. I have my doubts on the Disney dads.
There's not too many dads. It's
Yeah,
mostly like it's more like
Hey,
a
it's
mama
bigger
theme.
universe than you think.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like,
But you know what? I did find out that Disney did buy Fox, so maybe some of the Fox dads are in there, like Peter
Well-
Griffin, American Dad.
But you know who would qualify as a new princess? Frankenfurter.
Oh,
oh,
I
from
knew,
Rocky
The
Horror.
ultimate Disney princess now.
I knew that since
Rocky
day one.
Horror.
He's the OG.
In just
Oh, gee.
7
I'll make you wear a
days,
corset like
I'll
him.
make you a
Backwards?
Exactly.
he wears
You
the
can't
corset.
pull
He
it
wears
off.
the corset backwards.
man. You know who
No,
would?
no, I'm not gonna try to pull that off.
You know
man.
who-
Those things hurt.
You know who
I
else making
tried.
another Disney princess?
I'm a little bit too.
The Predator.
Predator.
He's asexual.
Well, I guess.
There you go.
I guess.
Okay.
What about the Queen, Alien Queen? What about them? Huh?
She'll be a queen,
Huh?
not a princess.
Huh? Yeah, well,
There you go.
Well, I was thinking more like traditional Disney.
There's no
you know,
more.
I've always thought of
Welcome to 2022. I
Already-
think there's no more traditional princesses.
that. I always thought that was
That's why I'm
weird,
bringing
though.
it back.
Oh,
You know,
Well, there you go.
the face snatchers in Alien. You know, they do that. I mean, they actually impregnate people by deep throat,
the
making them
the
deep
Well,
throat.
that's going to be a
face
different
huggers.
topic.
They call
You
face
know.
huggers.
Yeah, the xenomorph queen. That's what Soup says.
Oh, that's what he
Okay,
said.
so I'm gonna hand this off to Fiona over here,
Go.
so that way she can start naming off the contestants for
Do I get a drum roll?
worst Disney dad.
Now,
we go.
this is not in any specific order.
I pressed the wrong one.
You pressed the wrong one.
Okay, hold on.
The dramatic.
And here
yeah,
is
top left
Fiona.
one.
This one?
Yeah.
The plot thickens.
Uh-oh.
It's not the only thing thickening. I need a new drink. No, I'm just kidding. You heard it here, folks.
So these are
Let's go.
in a
Oh. let me.
Viewer discretion
specific
is
order.
advised.
Now I can hear myself.
Hold on. Yeah, I am raising up our mics a little bit right now because I think we are having some minor difficulties.
So raise
Gotta
your
love
glass.
mixers. Dun dun dun. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So
Raise your
these
glass
are
if you
the.
think these Disney dads are wrong.
Hold on. Let me shuffle these.
Don't we
so
need
that way
a
we won't go in
What?
order.
do we need a chart? Have you
I'm
ever-
shuffling. I'm
hey,
shuffling her notes.
You're getting my.
I'm teaching her to improv. There we go.
Hey,
do we need a chart, fool?
Oh,
The
you
bracket.
messed me up.
oh, we don't need it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we don't need it. We're good.
Oh, then fuck you.
We're
then.
good. No, well, we got
know,
notes. We got notes.
But you messed up my organization.
Your Oregon
It
what?
doesn't need to. What?
What kind of Disney movie is this?
You see, I
What kind
am.
of Disney reference is this?
I am the harbinger of chaos.
Okay,
Harbinger.
so
Harbinger of
I
chaos.
did throw in some Disney, some Pixar, and like Disney shows. So it's a bit of a mix. So some of y'all might not be familiar with some of these characters.
Well, that's why we have you here to explain everything to us, and then we're like,
Yeah.
oh, we didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause-
slideshow.
You're like a Disney
Exportee.
Yeah, I can.
Psych
hardly do
Banana is
that.
addressing you. Yes, it is. But here on the show, she is Fiona.
Yeah, like Shrek.
Fiona.
I'm Princess Fiona, married to an ogre.
You're calling Rod an ogre?
Get out of my swamp. I can't do Scottish. Okay, so
I can.
let's go.
Back in my heyday, I did.
So
Okay.
who is the first contestant? We will have.
Number one.
Mr. Anderson.
Who's
Inside
Mr.
Out.
Who is?
Oh, at first I
Riley's
was.
dad.
No.
From
Oh,
Inside
Riley's
Out.
dad
I wish
from
I had,
Inside
like,
Out.
some pictures, so yeah, we can.
Okay,
show y'all.
well,
When,
here
when
we-
you
I
said
got this
Mr.
right here.
Anderson, I was thinking The Matrix.
I don't know how to work this stuff.
Okay, well,
So
I have to do
if y'all are
everything
not
around here.
familiar,
Okay.
this is a Pixar film. The film about emotions.
Okay. Oh yes. You
Yeah.
have your anger, your little
Anger,
oh my God,
disgust,
who
sadness,
plays that? Lewis
joy.
Black.
Here we go.
He plays anger.
Yes. Anger.
Okay, here we go.
Misery.
So I
you
mean,
suffer.
he's not
unto me.
evil or anything. It's just he
He neglects.
kind of neglects his daughter a bit and not really focuses a lot on her after they move to a new city and not think about how this change affects her. And then she goes into like a depression spiral and wants to run away.
Oh my God, he looks like an animated Borak.
There he is, right there.
That's Mr. Anderson.
That's Mr. Anderson.
That's Borak.
Borat.
It's Borat.
It does kind of look like Borat a little bit.
Oh
So
wow.
yeah, he just focuses on his new job and the move and
I'm surprised Borak's
You
not
know,
suing
it
him, suing
doesn't
Disney.
take that much to just to talk to your daughter. It's like, hey, how is this affecting you? You know, how's school going? Are you blending in? Like, you know, nothing like that. And he doesn't even realize that she's developing depression.
Maybe he's trying his best to connect with her.
Well, that's the thing with being a workaholic.
Oh.
What? Oh, okay. Cool.
Okay.
He had to move where his
So,
work was.
Oh, uh-oh. We got dissent. We got a dissent from
Well,
Superman
yeah,
here.
yeah,
Superman's like, I am the most powerful being in the galaxy.
my ears are
you
falling.
know, no.
No.
Okay, it said he says he had to move where the work was. You can't be helped. You have to support your family.
Well, I get that, but still, you still got your family comes first.
Well, that's what he did.
But that's what he did.
He's
But
like,
you got to
it's
talk,
a
you
better
gotta
life.
Talk to your kids.
So you're talking more
You
about
know?
Emotional, damn it.
that was done to Riley. Is that what you mean?
I'm all about emotions and feelings.
Oh,
Like
okay.
talking to your kids.
I'm pretty
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Well, you
all
said-
right. Okay. I
You know,
get that. I
and
get
kids
that.
like to hide things.
Okay.
They don't like to show their parents everything they're feeling. I have a
Oh.
teenager, so I understand.
Oh yeah.
So it's like you have to peel that onion, try and get to all the layers.
So you're saying she smells?
Makes you cry all the time.
She makes the dad cry. She makes Borat cry.
So that was Mr. Anderson. So
He
Mr.
shuffled
Anderson
these
Not the
very
one from the
well.
Matrix.
basically completely ignores his family's needs. Well, see, I don't know if I could really 100% say that's totally bad.
Well, no, he's not the worst, but I had to put some mixes in here.
Yeah, I mean, because whenever he does,
I cannot read that.
because whenever he does, I mean, okay, it's like Banana says, I think men focus more on
I
work
agree
while
with
women
you on
focus more on
that.
feelings.
Definitely.
Yeah, because yeah, exactly, because I'm kind of going into dad mode here and like what I see.
I'm focusing
What I
more on
would
my
think.
drink.
Yeah, but
It's like,
we're gonna have a different section about moms because I have a whole list of mothers.
oh man, if we do Mother's Day, maybe we can save that for next Mother's Day.
Yeah, that's what I'm
For next
thinking.
Mother's Day, we'll do a moms, 2 moms, 1 cup.
We should
Well,
do it.
yeah, I'm not saying he doesn't care about
We
his
should do the
kid.
grandparents. No, for Grandparents Day.
For Grandparents
Of
Day.
course, he cares about his kid, but still, it's like you just have to say, "How is this going for you?" You know.
Well, it's not easy being a dad. I mean,
Well, it's
you
not
did
easy being a kid
you
either.
you did say he's trying to kind of connect, and she is actually bottling up.
Yeah.
So he's actually making the effort. Like, hey, Sporto, just want to see everything
Hey,
okay.
I'm not defending all of these.
Oh yeah.
choices
Oh
here.
yeah.
No.
No.
No, I'm just seeing the pros and cons of Mr. Anderson, not from the Matrix. That yeah, he's a bad dad for not trying to acknowledge his kid's emotion or what's going on.
Yeah, and
but,
basically to the point where she runs away.
but he was trying, at least, like trying to open up a
Well,
bottle.
okay, fine. If I had a longer list,
Well, if anything, natural selection will take place because
I got
Mr.
some
Anderson might
terrible
die.
ones on this list
Okay,
that
he
y'all
might-
all will agree with me.
Yeah, he might lose. Okay, all right.
No, I understand, but I'm just saying that there's some points that he was trying to help, but
Yeah.
I mean, at the
Yeah.
end, yes, they do figure out like, okay, what she's going through.
Okay.
So,
he sold her to slavery. All right.
All right. So next up,
so not all of these are human. Some of these are like animals. So-
Animals. Now we know why the
We'll get
tiger
this
You
eats
mixed
their
them
young.
up already.
yeah, I know, but this is just so that way we know who's against
Oh,
who.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, so the next one is Bambi's dad, King of the Forest.
Bambi.
First of all,
What's his name? King of the. That's his
he's
title.
just King of the Forest. That's his name.
That's his title.
Yeah, that's his name. He don't
Okay,
have a name.
King of the
He's
Forest.
that bad. He don't even have his own name.
And yeah, depression is also hard to spot.
Well, yes, I'm a.
It's hard to spot as I take a sip of my alcoholic drink, and
It is, and that's a topic what I'm studying about. But okay, so first of all, he just leaves Bambi's mom after she gives birth.
Does I say condom sex?
You know,
no,
I don't have my readers on. I don't know what it says.
nah, that's
well,
Ben,
I
dude.
can't even see.
Oh,
from
what's up,
here.
Ben?
How's it going, Ben?
I'm gonna call you condom sex.
Cod. I'll say cod. I'll say
Cod.
cod on here. Yeah,
Not condom
do
sex.
cod. No, it's cod.
See,
Sorry, hey, we have
men
to.
are always interrupting the females.
Oh gosh, here she goes.
It's my list.
Here she goes.
I'm trying to talk
No,
here.
I'm just trying
Oh
to
yeah.
read.
Okay, here we go. It's our show.
Welcome
And you're a
aboard, condom
guest.
sex.
What
Welcome
do you
to
know
the
about
Disney
that?
battle, condom sex.
Hey, well, that kind of works. Oh, wait,
So
anyway,
anyways,
Now I think you should change your name to condom sex.
dude, what the fuck?
Well, I don't have my readers on. I thought it
I'm
said
gonna-
condom sex.
Well, if it did, that would be badass too. But anyway, here we
let me
go.
know when y'all are done.
So if you're ever in Call of Duty, look for condom sex, and that'll be me.
Okay. All right. Yeah, he's hiding. He's hiding. He's hiding now. Okay. Anyway, got real quiet. It's like, really? Anyway.
Yeah, so he just knocks up the mom, leaves her behind, and then he's not even there to protect her when she gets shot by the hunters. Like, what the heck? I know you have to protect the forest, but your son should come first. You know, or at least try to defend them, you know, stay close to them to save them or, you know, put them in a safe spot or something.
I never.
Why did I just hear the cowardly lion?
Like, where was he? You know, he's king of the forest. He's supposed to protect them, but
Yeah.
you can't even protect your own son.
Does he come back?
And then
In
Bambi
the
don't
movie?
even know who he is when he approaches him.
I never really seen the movie.
you-
Does
you
he
might-
actually show up in the
Or you
movie?
Yeah,
might
he does show up
follow?
once. He does
Yeah,
show
he
up once,
does.
but it was after. Basically, he ran off the hunters. But it was already too late after.
I mean, that
Bambi
that
had
could
to
have been
witness.
prevented, you know.
his mom getting murdered.
Does he ever come back though? Like at the end when Bambi grows up? Bambi grows up or
No, I've never been deer hunting.
I have.
don't believe in hunting.
I've been deer hunting once.
Animals deserve to live too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Think about that when you're eating your
But-
burger.
Yep, they deserve to live, and they live on through me.
They pass through me.
Okay, I don't
Yes.
believe in hunting for just like for fun.
A part of them becomes a
No,
part of me.
when I hunt,
Thus,
I
they
eat
live
it.
forever.
Yeah, so poor Bambi.
One to live forever. Well, yeah, Bambi, and then not only that, after that,
I feel sorry for Flower.
No, after that, he just skedaddles and he's gone. You never see him
I
again.
mean, he doesn't even know who his father is.
Yeah, he doesn't even know who the daddy
Like,
is.
who are you?
Yeah.
Who is your father and what does he do?
It sounds like real life at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, he went to go get the milk. and
I don't
never
know,
came
maybe
back.
He has other babies
You know,
we don't know about. I don't know.
well, apparently
640
Male
days later,
bucks.
he's still out for milk.
Mel Bucks, I don't know. If he's the king of the forest, I'm pretty sure he's got a whole harem of dough around him. He's been getting busy. So we got the king of the forest who leaves after Bambi's born. Only shows up after Bambi's
Are you reading
mom
my
dies.
notes?
Yeah.
I'm reading my notes.
And where was he to protect them?
Well,
Where was he?
Well, he showed up and he shooed the
Showed
hunters.
up too late.
Wait, he showed up to save his son.
Yeah, well, then
Well,
then
not
then he
really.
just
lost
takes
his
off.
Mom.
And then he just takes off and leaves Bambi alone.
Yeah. And then, like, he's
America.
the new. Yeah.
America.
You know. Okay, so in this clash, we have Mr. Anderson versus Bambi's dad,
Oh,
the
that's
king
how
of the
we're doing
forest.
it,
He
okay.
doesn't even have a name.
That's what I said. He's just the king.
He's just the king.
I want that title.
Hail to the
In
king,
my
baby.
book.
Ooh, oh.
So,
is that Duke Nukem?
so who do you got?
I think that is Duke Nukem.
Mr. Anderson or
Who's voting?
Bambi's papa?
We're kind of
We're-
debating. We can
Yeah,
do
we're
that.
debating it, and also the chat. Well, let's let the chat decide. Out of these two, who do you think is the worst father? Mr. Anderson up here looking lost and confused,
it's kind of
or
a toss up. I mean,
You gonna put Bambi's dad up there?
let me
it's
put a picture of Bambi's dad.
I am a visual.
Is there a
learner.
picture of Bambi's dad?
Yeah, he was in the movie.
Does he look Native American?
He
What?
even has a sequel.
He looks horny.
What?
Yeah.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Bambi 2.
How many partners does he have? That's him. Wow.
I want to know. No,
Dude.
I ain't gonna say that. Never mind.
Oh, sorry, it was a YouTube.
You downloaded the wrong
That's
footage.
not. That's Bambi.
There he is.
There. Look, he looks old.
Look at him.
Oh.
Hey, there
That's
can be
sad.
And-
Superman. There can be only one.
Damn.
Neither?
It's got to be one of
We
them.
gotta vote for neither.
Where's my rifle and my scope? Man, I got a
King
dead
of the
sight.
Forest or Mr. Anderson. We'll give it another 20 seconds
Well,
before we actually
vote.
intervene.
You know, I would say Bam's dad.
Yeah, I say the Bambi's.
I want to call
You
him
know how
Bam.
traumatic it is to see your mother get shot and not knowing what to do?
Shot with.
Yeah, but I'm in the
Hmm.
camp of Bambi's dad too. Abstain.
Oh,
Abstain.
look at him. He looks all cool.
Bam's dad. Yeah, let's go with Bam.
Oh yeah, he went for all the milk in that forest. He's in there. I'm the king. I am the
I'm the
king.
of this forest.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
without further ado,
I'll say Bam's dad.
yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
go with Bambi's dad too. So Bambi's
what I
dad advances on.
Bam, 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 bam. Bam's dad. Bam, 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 bam.
Oh man, one thing that's good about having Mr. Anderson in this is goodbye, Mr.
Mr.
Anderson.
Anderson.
Should we?
This was inevitable.
Should we have Fiona tear up the?
Yeah,
Never mind.
finish
Oh,
tearing
what
him
am
up.
I doing?
Yeah,
Tear him up. Destroy him.
Destroy.
Destroy Mr. Anderson.
Bye-bye, Mr. Anderson. Wah.
Yeah. There we go.
Fiesta forever.
King of the Forest, Bambi's daddy, advances.
All right.
Let's hear it for the most piece of shit deer in the forest.
Piece of shit deer. Golf clap.
Okay, so now. Oh yes, yes.
looking-
Delightful.
All right. You want
Okay.
to pull up a picture of
Okay.
this one?
Yeah, who's next? Who we got next?
Mr. Darling from Peter Pan.
Mr. Darling.
Mr. Darling.
Oh, that dick.
Yeah. that's-
Darling.
See, you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know who the daddy is.
Yeah. Wendy and
There
the
he
little
is.
boy's father.
Absolute
Oh, hello, Father.
poppycock.
You are very, or we'll be
Mary.
Yeah,
That's
he's
him?
angry.
Yep, that was him.
He's very angry.
There he is. Yeah, there we go. That's a good
There
picture.
we go.
That's a good picture of
With
him.
the reverse
First of all,
bit.
There we
it's
go.
like, you don't treat the dog like that. Poor Nana. Nana does not belong outside on the chain because she pretty much raised these kids better than he did.
I'm not for.
That is pretty sad when your
They
parenting
comfort-
skill is.
yeah, they comfort
beaten
more
out by a
from
dog.
the dog than the father.
Okay. What kind of dog was he? Saint
it was
Bernard?
one of those those
Saint
fluffy
Bernards?
dogs. Does anybody know?
No, it was kind of a droopy dog.
No, maybe it
looking
was a
thing.
Saint
It
Bernard.
was an
because
Irish
it was-
wolfhound.
No,
a big
Nana.
fluffy dog.
Nana was definitely a big fluffy dog. I remember a big fluffy dog.
Dude,
Maybe like a basset
anybody in the
hound.
chat, do y'all know what dog that was?
Do you know what kind of dog the dog was in Peter Pan?
It was a Chimera.
Saint Bernard. We were right. Saint Bernard.
Was it a
Thank
Saint
you,
Bernard?
Thank
It was a
you.
Chimera.
Okay, Saint Bernard.
Yeah,
That's a big ass dog.
and then he like
It was
locks
it was
up the
it
dog.
was it was Tucker's Chimera that raised him.
Yeah. And then
Oh shit!
Big brother, play
I
with
wonder
me,
if
big
he's
brother.
related to. I wonder if he's related to Show Tucker. Sorry, we go off the cuff. here a
Peter
lot,
Pan,
so.
play with me,
It's
Peter
okay.
Pan.
but then he like
Wait.
what?
She's like, God damn it, let me
I'm
talk.
on a roll here.
I'm trying to be serious.
What Peter Pan took in the Chimera to Never Never Land?
The Chimera?
The daughter dog Chimera.
What? What's that? Who's Chimera?
In Full Metal Alchemist.
I'm not
Talking
familiar
about-
with that anime.
Okay.
We
well,
have clip notes for you.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you got clip notes. Basically, he
I really
fused
watch
his
anime.
daughter with a dog to make a talking chimera.
Okay, what about cat dog? Half cat, half dog.
He
Best
wasn't.
of both
I don't know.
worlds.
I just know that cat dog can never have sex.
That'll be interesting hybrid.
It'll be an
Nah,
interesting.
that's all I know. When I was like, well, how would they?
Will it
It'll
a
be
cat
an
dog,
interesting
dog, cat?
69.
Anyway. All right, let's keep going here. Let's keep
Let's
going here.
continue with this guy.
But
Yeah.
anyways,
Mr.
and then
Darling.
he's like pretty much forcing Wendy to grow up. Like, you're not a child anymore. You need to grow up, and you're gonna get your own bedroom, and you're a woman now. You need to grow up. I'm like, what the hell? She's
you
not
need
that
to-
old.
You don't belong in the nursery anymore.
How old is Wendy?
She's like, oh, I don't know. I haven't watched the movie in a while.
Is she? She must be in her teen years, so he kind of wants her to grow up.
Yeah, I would
but
say
this
probably
is Disney, so
12.
usually they're younger.
So
than how they
12,
portray.
13.
I would say she was about 12.
So he's
I think
preparing.
that's a
I
good.
don't know. She looks older than that.
So
but-
she's they're preparing her quinceañera, and then not
or whatever
quinceañera.
the British people celebrate. I don't know. Like, they're in London. 12 to 14. Okay, so around that age.
Yeah, see,
12 to 14.
I would say 12. I would say 12.
But she's still a child.
Not
And
totally.
she's helping raise her brothers.
Well, back
No
then,
wonder they
maybe
want
not.
to go
Back-
to Neverland because
anyway.
he's
Back in that
forcing her
era,
to grow
it might
up.
have. Back in that era, it might have been entirely different. Over here, there's mothers or there's parents that actually still baby their kids
Don't
to
you
the
dare look at
extreme.
me.
Huh?
Do me a favor. Can you grab that for me? Because I'm stuck in the middle and I can't reach it.
What?
His vape.
Go,
He wants-
go, gadget vape.
he-
Do I
God
look
damn
like
it.
Darth Vader?
I can't reach it.
Jedi mind trick. Here, hold my card.
Okay, I will. But Mr. Darling.
Mr. Darling.
Mr. Darling.
I did see that.
yeah, I think Mr. Darling was.
Did he only show up in the beginning of the film? At the end of the film?
Well, I don't. He was kind of like a douche canoe, if you ask me.
Douche canoe.
Yeah, douche canoe. That's the thing, you know. But in the end, he did kind of get a little bit of a redemption.
Now, this is just
You know.
based off the animated film, not Hook or any of those others.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Darling wasn't.
How was he
there.
in the book?
I never read the book.
Neither have I. I thought you might have known that too, but I guess not.
No,
No, it's okay.
Never read it.
I think the Peter Pan book was actually darker, if I remember reading
Yeah,
it.
So-
Peter Pan is a prick.
Okay, so we're
Yeah,
just going
Peter
by
Pan's a bit of a
this.
dick.
So it's kind of a loose interpretation from the book.
Yeah,
about
Superman
him.
said he read the book by J.M. Barrett. Okay, then what's your
trying to
opinion
read
on
that.
Mr. Darling?
one.
Superman.
I heard a story about they found a nurse's bag, and from that nurse's bag, there was the initials of the author who wrote Peter Pan. And then, so when they opened up the bag, they found 2 baby fetuses in there. or they're dried up and skeletized.
Well,
So they don't know if maybe the babies were stillborn, and the nurse kind of put them in there with a Peter Pan book, or try to maybe wishing that they probably went to Never Never Land instead of just dying and not at that time maybe being baptized, because part of
if
it
we
was
wanna
being
go
that.
into, like the real life stories, and that's a different.
Yeah,
topic.
No, no,
that's a
it's
completely
no, no,
different.
no.
I know all about Grimm's fairy tales.
No,
Yeah.
no, no. That's not a real life story. It was just they happened to found a bag that was at a nurse's house at that time where it had the same initials as the Arthur. They didn't know if it was
Oh.
related to him or not.
Okay.
Ah,
So it just had that initials
That's really disturbing.
with the 2 dead fetuses in there with a Peter Pan book. So
Maybe they.
their theory was probably that either she probably killed him, put the book in there, kind of imagined them actually went to Never Never Land, or maybe they were stillborn and she just wanted to imagine they went.
they went
You know
somewhere
you're not
else.
safe in Neverland either, because when
No.
you grow up, Peter Pan kicks you out and kills you.
That's what I
Yeah.
heard.
He's a monster.
Yeah, he's a bit of a
If you
dick.
ever watch Once Upon a Time, he's like
He's
the
a
worst
bit of a
villain.
dick.
In
I
there.
heard there was a theory that he was a villain and Captain Hook was one of the what he was a kid that grew up and trying to save the
The
lost
kid,
boys.
yes, to save the Lofted Boys.
So
and
I'm
get
like,
'em out of there, yeah.
that's an interesting little twist.
I think Soups is like defending everybody.
Yep, he is the
You're
rival.
just gonna defend everybody. So
He is the rival.
He was stern.
Okay,
Stern.
We'll wait.
I don't have my
He
readers
said-
on.
Yeah, he
Jesus
said
Christ.
he was stern but fair. He wanted to prepare his kids for life, starting with his
I
eldest.
understand that, but there's no excuse for chaining that good dog outside.
Now I could read the goddamn
I'm
words.
sorry,
Jesus
Nana,
Christ.
Nana was awesome though.
I'm over here. I still can't read it.
That's right. Nana wasn't just a nanny dog; she was a nurse.
She was.
She was a nurse.
the caretaker.
Yeah.
That was the best dog. Pick
Yeah.
worse people.
Pick
Okay, well
worse
I'm
people.
getting there.
Okay.
I'm getting there, dude.
All right. So next,
wait.
next.
What's the next one after that?
Who's
It's
next?
Kerchak from Tarzan. The
Oh,
gorilla?
the man monkey, the
Yeah.
monkey.
pull up his picture. Kerchak.
Oh, the ape. Sorry.
I thought you meant.
Sorry.
Wanna
the
be
ape.
like
I thought you meant
you.
Kirchhoff. Isn't he a Star
Kerchak.
Trek? Star Trek character?
And no, he's the monkey that helped raise Tarzan.
This dude. Look at him. He's pissed. Oh, look at that. Another
Look at
pretty
that.
pause. Another perfect. Yeah, thank you. Thank
So
you.
he's
Someone put a finger in his butt.
so
Ooh,
he
yeah.
pretty much raises Tarzan. But
Gorilla,
since
such disrespect.
Tarzan's a human, he's like, you don't belong in this tribe, and kind of like shuns him out.
Is he a silverback?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like Jungle Book, where like they accept Mowgli. No, he wants to kick him out.
So he's not a silverback.
So he's like, you don't belong here.
And even in the
Go back to
movie,
your world, human.
I think even in the movie, he beats the ever loving shit out of Tarzan. Almost kills him.
Because that's love.
I think
And
if it's
he's,
in the movie.
yeah, very aggressive until the very end. Then, like on his deathbed, that's when he's like, okay, you're my
Mm.
son.
Yeah.
You know which movie was great? Graystroke, The Legend of Tarzan. Have you seen that one? Christopher Lambert, before he became the Highlander. Great fucking film. I was very impressed with it. They talk about in the story in the original transcript, his first word was razor. So
Well, I told you,
they-
not all of them are going to be human.
yes, I know. Silverman doesn't know.
Gorilla, such
But
disrespect.
if you get a chance, watch Graystroke, The Legend of Tarzan, Lord of the Apes. Talks about how he's raised by the gorillas. They came and they actually rescued him, and they actually took him back to England.
Yeah.
He was actually part of a rich family, and they tried to civilize him. And great fucking film. I think it was back in the
Was that
late
movie
80s,
Walk
early
Like
90s.
a Man?
Huh?
Was that movie Walk Like a Man?
No.
Dude, I think that had Dustin Hoffman in it. I don't remember.
No,
I don't
this-
know. But
no,
there was a
the-
movie called Walk Like a Man. Oh my god, it was
Walk
hilarious.
like an Egyptian.
Basically, almost kind of
Almost.
like, almost kind of
Almost
like
same continent.
Yeah, yeah, and silverbacks though
Oh,
are
he's
very
seen it.
territorial. Yeah, silverbacks are pretty territorial.
So he's not a silverback.
Yeah, but
I
I'm
think he
just
is.
saying.
So
It's like you don't blame
I
your
wanna
son
bring
for leading
silverback.
the humans to you.
I think
'Cause of- what's
Kerchak's
his
gonna
name?
win.
Clayton?
Yes, Graystroke is a good film.
He blamed Tarzan for leading Clayton and the other humans
Mhm.
to,
Uh-huh.
to them.
Interesting.
Terrible.
Yeah, I think he's definitely gonna wind up winning out.
Well, that's
Did-
on Mr.
Did
Darling.
he ever change his mind, his view about Tarzan? Or
not until the very end when he's on his deathbed.
okay, so he
Yeah.
had his chance and
Yeah, so
He's like, I told you you'd be the death of me.
fiesta forever, all night
or there's
long.
Okay.
that way. Okay, so that's the
So we
second
got a toss
round.
up.
So we got Kerchak versus Mr. Darling.
When you say Kerchak, I keep on thinking that driver from Star Trek.
Or is it Kerchak?
I don't know.
I think it's Kerchak.
Haven't
I'm
seen
gonna
that
say
movie in a
Kerchak.
while.
From,
I haven't
uh,
seen it in forever.
From
So who we
Captain,
got?
Captain James C.
I prefer
Kirk.
George of the Jungle. over
Chekhov.
Tarzan.
It's Chekhov.
Chekhov, yeah.
Chekhov.
Weaker.
Chekhov. Chekhov.
So what do y'all think?
All right, so who do we got? Mr. Darling or Kerchak?
Let's go with the primate.
The
monkey.
monkey? Yep, I agree. I think the monkey's
He's
gonna
not
take
a
it.
monkey. He's a gorilla.
Choke the monkey. Oh, is that a Peter Gabriel song? Is it Choke the monkey? Slap the monkey.
I don't know. Spank the monkey.
Spank the monkey.
Spank the monkey. All right, so Mr. Darling has been eliminated.
Mr. Darling, do the
Bye-bye,
honors.
Mr. Darling.
Do the honors.
Oh, me again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yahoo! So who
And it-
won? Kerchak?
Kerchak won.
Chekhov.
Bye-bye,
Chekhov.
monkey.
There you go.
Okay, so then in the next one,
Next one is
the next round, we're gonna have Bambi's dad, the king of the forest, versus Kerchak,
I don't know how
Did-
many
did
I'm
you wanna
supposed
continue with the
to-
son
other
of the
ones?
king of the jungle.
Did you want to
father
continue?
of the king of the jungle.
Did you want to continue with
I
the other
had-
ones first?
I wrote
Yeah.
down 8 names.
Yeah, so
I
we'll-
didn't know
we'll-
how many I was supposed to
We'll
have.
put that to the side.
Yeah, we'll put that to the side.
Okay, we can do that.
I'm a college student. I like to do my research.
Okay,
I'm a
next
pro research.
Chekhov.
Okay, pull up a picture.
of who?
King Agnar from Frozen, Elsa, and Anna's
Elsa's
father.
dad.
Now he's not necessarily a bad dude.
Agnar.
it's
You
just-
to me?
I was like, what's that? So he's not really a bad dude.
Look at that, another
It's
pause.
just
Oh no, he's pretty bad. Look, he's trying
Well-
to kiss the kids.
oh,
It's
Look at that. All right, he wins. Next. No,
no, that's a dude for the Princess Bride.
that looks terrible.
That's a dude for the Princess Bride.
There's
There's something I gotta tell you.
Hold on, I gotta
oh my.
I gotta fast forward it.
Why is
Why
he?
can't you just pull up a Google image?
Well, there, I'll put it when he was a kid. There he is.
That was not.
Naughty bastard. Yeah, that was him when he was a kid.
No, that's Harry Potter. That's the fucking blonde kid from Harry Potter.
I was like, no, when he was
Why
a kid.
can't you just pull up an image?
Why? Because these are much more fun.
Well, now you're
There.
there. It's not the best picture.
back to that.
And
Hold on,
this is from Frozen 2.
There
but
we go.
Okay.
There. Now it doesn't look like he's
It
trying
was
to.
the trolls that scared him, not the dad. Okay.
So,
So the trolls scared the kids, not the dad. According to
Well-
Psych Banana.
well, I got a lot to say about this.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. This one I think
So
I
he's
know
not
quite a bit about. So
Really,
it's
a
pretty.
bad dad is just the way he treated Elsa because, you know, when you're a kid, you know, you learn from your parents, okay? And the way that he taught her was like her magic was pretty much not evil, but you need to conceal it. Conceal it, don't feel it. Just let it go.
No, he didn't say let it go.
I know.
He didn't say let it go.
Okay, so I'll just read from my notes because
The SAP button.
because he was so fearful of her powers, it just, you know, consumed him, which made her fear of her powers. And then she lost her relationship with her sister because she was so scared that she locked herself up.
She locked herself up?
And so, like,
Yeah.
and, like, she was very insecure. So she just, you know, held up in her room like her whole childhood. And then she, you know, Anna thought something like she was mad at her.
She would
So
have
she
been.
pretty much lost her sisters.
She
you
would.
know?
She would have been great in parties making ice for margaritas.
Oh yeah, blended.
And then that led her to
Would you like that
become
blended?
like depressed and have trauma and all of that.
Okay, now Superman. Yeah, I think he's doing this on purpose now.
Well, I can't.
You
I can't
and
read
No,
that.
number
he said-
29.
He said, okay, if your kid had the same powers, you would be just as
No.
scared that you'd have done something
If
similar.
my kid had powers, I'd be like, you need to teach me how to have powers. And where did this come from?
Only so much you could do in situations like that. Me, I'm a capitalist at
But
heart, so
still,
me, I'm
like-
like, how can I sell this?
It led her to like what she was
Sell her,
when she was
sell
an
her to,
adult.
sell her to Disney, make an X-Men
Okay,
film.
No.
I know I'm getting all like clinical here.
Yeah, this
but-
It's more basically. It seems like a
Clinical
lot of
trials.
these are more psychological bad guys.
I'm a psych major.
Basically.
What do you expect? You know,
I expected grit and grime. You know,
I'm
like
not there yet.
real tangible, as in
But it
fucked
led
up
her
shit.
to what she was
For
as an
crying out loud.
adult.
So how do you expect
then
any
what?
of these people to be able to beat?
Because if he did not do that, she would not like create a big ice castle and took over the town.
Well, yeah, I know that.
Let it go.
I know
Just
that,
let it
but
go.
how are they supposed to beat Norman Osborn?
Let it go.
I'm not there
I mean,
yet.
Christ, the dude.
Let
I'm
it go.
waiting
Okay,
for the worst
all
to
right.
the very
Let it
end.
go.
Okay, all right,
Let it go.
okay, all right.
Let it go.
So, basically, he basically used
Fear tactics.
fear tactics to make Anna scared of her gifts.
It's a gift, not a curse.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Basically, made her think
She
it's a
could
curse.
use that for good.
But let's look at the time period. Something like that is unnatural. So, of course, they're going to make that as a fear thing.
Well, I don't even know if you could really say it was natural or unnatural because he went to that place where there was all of that magic and shit in the second one, you know?
But
yeah, it tells you more
to
about
someone,
in Frozen 2, it tells you
Yeah,
more
it tells you a
about
little bit more.
but
how they find out.
But in the first one, I'm pretty sure it was nothing on both sides of their family. So it was more of a, it's not my side of the family. It's not on my side of the family either. So it's
yeah,
kind
but
of
it
a.
created a lot of like family conflict
You are an abomination. Whee!
and her
Treason Day.
isolation. Was that two of them, or do I have another one?
Okay,
There's that
nope, you
one.
need to get one more.
Okay,
One more.
so
So who is King? What Aardvark? What's his name?
Agnar, King Agnar.
That was King Agnar,
Agnar.
a.k.a. Anna and Elsa's daddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Who's this king fighting against?
Yeah, now who are they up
Okay,
against?
this next one y'all probably don't know unless y'all watch the TV show. My daughter will know who he is. I don't know his name though. I just
My two
know
dads?
The daughter's name.
Shit, I'm dropping shit.
Dropping
I
shit.
don't know his name. It just says
Motherfucker.
Pacifica's father.
Pacificus.
From Gravity Falls.
From
That's an
Gravity
awesome
Falls.
show. Y'all need to watch that.
I would just
Is that
like to
him?
say that as
Yeah,
a rich
that-
capitalist, I welcome
That
Oh, shit, and I just said, me, I'm ever the capitalist. And then now what's the first thing that popped up? Me as ever a capitalist. God darn, I hope my
So-
kids don't turn out fucked up.
Aren't,
Let's say,
So y'all probably don't know who he is.
don't
because
they
it's a
cut
TV
ties with
show.
Rick and Morty? That's one of the theories
What?
that they cut ties with Rick and Morty.
I don't watch that show either.
There was a theory that's going on that this show and the creators of Rick and Morty, they kind of intertwine with each other.
I don't know. I know Alex Hirsch.
oh, they are pretty similar, so. Okay.
Do you
But
hear
anyways,
you hear the kids on the
this
walls?
It's not just the father; it's the mother.
It is a
too.
Disney show. The
Yeah,
Disney
it's a Disney show. Yeah, it's an awesome show.
Okay. Anyway,
But pretty much like the mother and the father.
She looks like a trophy wife.
Yes, pretty much.
complete with the fake lips.
They are all about perfection and social status. And if you're not perfect, you're nothing.
And what's his name
Which
again?
gave her, I don't know. I just know it's.
I see the NW on his.
How do I look?
I don't
Honest.
know his name because they didn't really say it.
What's the girl's name?
Pacifica.
Pacifica.
Pacifica Northwest.
Yeah.
That sounds
So
like
it's Mr. Northwest.
that sounds like a clothing line in Old Navy.
It kind of does.
Yeah, it does.
Wow.
Sounds like a
Sponsored by Old Navy.
region in the United
Look
States.
at all the plastic surgery she has. I mean, you can tell she got plastic surgery.
Is that a time zone?
Wait, maybe he named her Pacifica Northwest because maybe he's
He looks like a
inadvertently
freak.
calling her fat as hell.
Or
What do you think?
he's a fan of Kanye West.
Or Pacific Ocean. I
Oh
don't know.
no, hoping that. Oh wait, yeah, and then well, I don't know,
Yeah.
but that's a
She's a
terrible
time
that's
zone.
a terrible name. I know, right? she's a
So
whole
they pretty
time
much
zone.
gave her a complex too, because they think perfection is everything, and all they care about is our social status and being on type.
But look at her lips. You think that's perfect?
I'm saying she got plastic surgery. I swear.
That's Disney Botox,
Look
baby.
at that.
Disney
That don't
Botox.
look good.
Disney paid
Goodness.
for that Botox.
So basically, all he does is he tries to make sure that everything.
Yeah, if you're not perfect, you're nothing.
If you're not perfect, you're
So
nothing.
she has to watch. The daughter has to watch every step and every move, and like her face has to be perfect, and you know,
Wow.
no,
Even though it's a
Pimples.
cartoon, there are parents like that.
Is he?
Where they-
definitely.
They want their kids to do the perfect moves, to do the perfect things, so they can get the perfect future. Let them make mistakes and let them learn that. Let them learn from their mistakes and
They
go
have
from
to
there.
have
If
mistakes to
they
be
don't learn it
better.
the first time around, they can learn it the next 500 times. And like, oh, okay, now I know that
So
holding that bong from underneath and it's warm, it's wrong.
So basically, it's a. So basically, it's Asian parenting, but from a white guy.
I don't want to say that.
is that
Well,
is
he
that what
can't
you
say
mean?
that because he's Asian.
So I think that's
So
what
that's
you
the
mean.
escape clause. He could say that.
Perfection is imperfection.
Yeah, that's how I say. That's what I think.
Are
too.
you from North Korea or South Korea? The good one or the bad one?
Really?
I'm global, baby. I'm the best of both hemispheres.
Oh,
He's international.
global.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
I'm
All
intergalactic.
right,
right.
that's the next. That's
You're
the next
international.
round.
I'm intergalactic.
Oh yeah.
Planetary, intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic. Okay,
Okay.
well, who we got?
So we
Who got?
Elsa's daddy,
Which is who?
who basically.
Aardvark?
Agnar. Agnar.
Aard-
Oh, okay. All right.
Aardvark.
All right. Thanks, Zach
Sorry,
Banana.
my
Appreciate
internet
it.
is going out, in and out good. Look, Sack Banana.
All right. And we got Pacifica Northwest's father,
And they never said his name. Would it
Yeah.
be in the
Is
Wikipedia?
that bad? He only have a
and
name.
King Agnar from Frozen.
In the Wikipedia, would
Personally.
it be able to have his name? Or it has no name at all?
I researched it. That's all they said.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
He's
now
Mr. Northwest.
yeah,
Wow.
I would. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to say the. Yep.
What was that?
All right.
That means,
Yeah. I'm
Thanks for
going
the
with-
like, Paul. Appreciate it. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna have to go with.
I kind of like that little zombie guy.
I go
Just,
with the
Yeah, when it pops
Northwest
up. Yeah.
oh, wow.
family.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
Did you
the.
watch that show?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with that because anybody who's so obsessed with perfection that they don't allow for any imperfection is basically shit in my book. I really don't like that.
How'd you put the zombie on there? Now I'm intrigued more in the zombie than the
Oh
shitty
no!
dads.
Eventually, I'm gonna make my own gifts and stuff like that, and then we're like you can have both of us sitting there opening a beer, taking a drink or something like that. And
Oh.
it'll pop up instead of a zombie.
Oh,
Cool.
I'm just not that skilled yet.
Well, no,
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Someday.
Shoestring Productions presents.
Someday.
All
we'll
right,
get
so
there.
King Agnar or Pacifica, his father.
The Northwest.
Who do you got?
people.
Paul
No,
says Gravity Falls guy.
Yep.
I'm actually in concurrence.
I agree with that, even though you've never seen the show.
King.
No, right.
That
I understand it though innately.
that Pacific guy. I would say him.
Uh-huh.
Fuck that twat.
All right,
Yay, you
King
can
Agnar has been eliminated.
be
Eliminated.
redeemed, King Agnar.
No,
Ooh.
you got.
Yep.
Let it go.
Yep. There goes another one.
Yeah, hello.
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah, hello.
Okay, now who's next?
Who next?
So this next one, it breaks my heart because this is my absolute favorite
Okay.
Disney film.
Up is King Triton.
Yeah, it's King Triton. And I'm like, "Arr!" I try to redeem him. He kept popping up on the list I read about. So it breaks my heart.
And if that's how it's going to have to be, then so be it.
He's a human. You're a mermaid.
I'm sorry, that was one of the coolest scenes in the whole thing. Was when he's
I know.
I'm sorry, I'm
every
doing
single
the-
word to that movie. So don't.
I'm
watch
doing
it with me.
I'm doing the fucking snow monkey. Like, I don't know who the fuck he is.
Yep.
All I know is
So be
the
it.
Disney cover on the VHS has a penis in the castle,
The original does.
and
King Triton's racist.
and the priest when he was saying the vows, he
and
got a
I
boner.
say He's
Yeah.
Did you know that?
discrimination.
Yeah, in the original film when he's like reading the okay,
Oh
y'all
yeah,
just
the
get
priest,
back-
the priest with the boner. Yeah, I
You know, I
remember
still
that.
have the original VHS.
Yeah, and it's still on there too. Yeah.
Yep.
Do you, Ariel?
It's on 9mm.
I mean, I'm sure
9mm
he does
like
this for his
He's
own good,
he's a packing.
Yeah.
but still,
He's packing more than holy water.
you know,
Not holy water.
Oh,
He's like,
I'm gonna
hey,
baptize you.
Yeah.
My way.
You want to have an immaculate birth? That's it.
oy.
You wanna make $20
Sorry, that priest,
the
that
hard
was
way.
terrible. Yeah. Sitting there. Hey,
So try as an asshole. That's what I heard.
let me introduce you to my communion wafer, and I'll put it in your mouth.
Ooh.
Okay, let's-
The power of Christ compels you.
Say amen, bitch. Mm,
Oh my god.
drink my wine. Drink the wine.
Drink the wine. Mm-hmm.
You'll live forever.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy
No,
J-
don't use your
Jim
teeth on
Jones.
it. Don't use your teeth on it. You got to be gentle.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Jesus Christ.
Jim Jones.
I can't keep
Kool
up.
Aid Foundation.
Oh my God. We're basically talking about the priest and what he would do. And she's
That
just
little
like,
short guy.
Test 1 2. Is my mic on?
yes,
Test-
it's on.
Okay.
It's definitely
I
on.
don't hear it in my ear set, so I'm like, am I mute?
No, you're
I
not.
guess
mute.
not. Okay. Then fuck you.
Okay. Actually, did you get unplugged?
No, it
I
just
can hear
it
you
don't
just
usually
fine.
sound as loud in my ear set. That's why I was like,
Oh, well, I turned this all up.
Hurry up.
Yeah, but I turned this all up a little bit so that way it'd be easier to hear.
oh, inconceivable.
Yeah. Okay. So, why King Triton?
I'm sorry. Yeah, we keep getting off the subject of the
I
try
know. I
guy.
was like,
Yeah.
I got my note cards. You know, I'm all organized.
The thing about this show, we sidetrack a lot like a motherfucker. We talk
Yeah.
about different shit, and then we'll eventually go back to this try guy. He try anything.
Monkey underpants.
There you go.
Where did that come from? Now I'm thrown off.
If you watch Gilmore Girls, you would know the reference.
Oh, no.
Fast
They
talking.
talk way too fast.
They talk way too fast like this.
Yeah, they talk way too fast.
You
Now
keep
on
up?
the Disney Plus.
No. Okay, he said, okay, the man tried to protect his daughter from his
From
wif's
tra-
tragic fate. I
See,
wouldn't
he's
call him
trying
a
to
bad
defend him.
dad. Protective as hell, but not a bad dad.
Yeah, but
It's
see,
okay
he
to be
destroys
protective.
her whole grotto. Doesn't even talk to her. I know he's trying to do what's best for her. But he has a horrible temper, and he's discriminatory.
Just so someone said he was racist.
Protective, and if you have a
Well,
teenager,
speciesist, I
the
should
more
say.
you try
He's
to like,
specious.
the
Yeah.
more you try to put rules on them, the more they're going to disobey and go on their own.
Okay.
You know that.
Wrecking
when you have
women.
a teenager.
Sick of swimming.
Yeah, she was
Ready to
16.
stand.
And you remember
16.
Yeah, but what? But
We
still,
all
what
know
kind
what
of
we were like
dad
when we were
marries her off at
16.
16?
Sister Christian, your time
okay,
has
this
come.
ain't no Pocahontas
I mean, she
when
was
only 12.
Motor
yeah, but
and-
she was a minor, and he just flat out said, "Here you go, Prince Eric. Yeah, I like what you did here.
Into, like,
How about
those types
this?
Of details,
Under the
way back
sea.
then.
How about this here?
Under the sea.
Hey, yeah, you did a
But
good job, Prince
still.
Eric. I know, I like you now. All right, yeah, sure, yeah, you can fuck my daughter.
Did she have crabs? Or a
One
crab
thing-
friend?
Did he ever have the talk with her?
I don't know.
about, like how a mermaid and a human,
Interact.
Okay,
Juice?
I'm about to get gross now.
like,
Since you became a human,
Did she still
she,
smell like
how
tuna?
is she? How is she?
lay eggs, or is it just like we know she has a human baby,
hmm
but
So what does she do? She just like.
that's a different topic. I'm
Could you
still-
imagine Ariel's first menstruation cycle?
See, that's not a topic. I
What a
have lot of
fishy
questions
situation.
about
She goes in
being
the
a
water and a shark
mermaid.
comes up, starts chasing her everywhere. Can smell her blood. and
Hey,
miles
we
around.
Mermaids are like my
We need a
soul
bigger boat.
creature, you know, but still.
She thinks mating's spawning, and she's up there flopping around all over the place.
It's
I don't
foreplay.
say much about him because he only recognized the voice. You know.
Echolocation.
Well, to be fair, if the sun's behind somebody, you never see their face. You won't, because it's so darn bright and the contrast is too much.
Mercenary.
But I mean, this is my favorite movie, so I have to defend it.
Oh yeah, I will. I can trash a Little Mermaid pretty hard.
I know the real mermaids were vicious, so I don't think about like the ones in Peter Pan who tried to kill Wendy.
Well,
I
when you
have
look
my
at history,
own-
Why don't they
Image.
replace the mermaids with
Manatees.
Yes, the manateens. With manateens.
Ariel said they're all huge as shit.
Yep. Goddamn sea cow. Why you call me a sea cow?
We go by like
I'm just
the
trying to
Grimm's
live my
fairy
life
tales,
to the
those
fullest.
Are really bad.
yeah.
Those are.
Okay, so we
There's
got.
a reason why Disney don't put the whole story.
Okay,
in there.
so King Triton
With sea cows.
versus. Versus. Oh wait, we got somebody else next. So from King Triton, basically,
Wait, right here.
he was overprotective to the point of
Oh no, that's
forcing
next.
forcing the daughter Ariel to run away. But then again, he couldn't have been all bad though, because the other daughters didn't run away.
Well, Ariel had a mind of her own. She was the redhead.
Where's Ariel's
She
mom?
was the most independent. Ariel's
were
mom
brunettes,
got
too.
killed by a human. That's why he protects her.
Yeah.
He doesn't want her to be near humans.
Spineless harpooning fish eaters.
Yeah, Athena died from a human.
Why would the human kill her?
I don't know. Fish food?
I don't know.
I don't know. Dinner? Maybe he only saw the tail. I don't know.
Maybe in secret.
Maybe
she
he was going for tail.
Or maybe King Triton found out that maybe she was kind of
Or maybe she was having an affair. I
having
don't
an
know.
affair with the human.
Maybe that's why.
Maybe that's why.
Join me in Unsolved
But-
Mysteries.
They don't.
Yeah, I can see it right now. The only reason why you're doing that is because I ain't got no dick.
Oh my God.
We're gonna mate like salmons.
Quick, point. Instead of bend over, it's like, look upstream.
Ooh. What does a fish dick look like? They don't really have dicks. They just ejaculate on the eggs. That's how they do.
Yeah, that's all they
Yeah.
do. That's why I said they probably
Eggs.
just gonna flop around.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's overprotective and discriminating.
Okay.
You're probably
He's
reading my
very
notes.
he's very close-minded. Yeah, I know. Just to touch up on it.
It's called a recap.
Yeah, and also led Ariel to believe she didn't have a safe home and had to hide or run away,
Hide and run away.
and in turn wound up
She died
being
as
lured
she
by a
tried to
sea
escape.
witch.
So the mom died trying to escape.
Okay,
So she was in a tuna
that's
net.
King Triton.
I saved the best for last. I'm sure all of y'all will agree with me.
Well,
Well, we
see.
had-
We'll see. We'll
Worst
see.
one?
Well,
Let's
we-
see.
Wait.
No, this is the last round.
No. Look. So we got these two.
Wait,
that we're gonna
see,
battle.
those two are gonna battle. The
This
winner of this
one-
one, the winner of this one battles here.
Oh, so
But
these.
this one
these two.
definitely is the winner that I have in my hand. I
Okay.
saved the worst.
But we
effort
so.
It
for
better
last.
be really bad.
Did we
it
do
better
this?
be really
Did we
bad.
do this correctly? Because doesn't he need a?
No, Kerchak is here. It's Kerchak versus the King of the Forest, and Pacifica Northwest is gonna be the winner. Have to face the winner of King Triton and this last one.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right. But
All right, put up this effer up here.
fuck the rules, I guess.
Oh, this dude.
This is the
This dude.
worst one. He
This
is
dude, I think, is pretty bad.
Evil and he will march to the gates of hell.
So who's this cunt? Who's this Disney cunt?
That's Bill Cipher. That's not who I'm talking about.
Bill Mars? Who? Bill Mars? ¿Qué es eso?
Yeah, this hellfire. Well, we're not watching the whole video, even though this is a damn good soundtrack.
No, I'm so much purer than the
Yeah,
common
that-
vulgar
Is that
like
fucking
That evil, vile creature.
La Misery? What the fuck is this?
This is Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I don't know too much Disney fucking films. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is Claude Frollo.
Yeah, Claude
Who,
Frollo.
Raised
Claude-
Quasimodo as
Claude
his
Frollo?
own, but only because he felt not really guilty or remorse. I don't know why, but he pretty much killed his mom. Hates all the gypsies. Wants to kill all the gypsies.
He killed his mom.
Yeah, kills Quasimodo's mother and raises him as his own, but keeps him locked up in the bell tower and treats him like a slave. And then once he falls in love with Esmeralda, he wants to. He tries to seduce her,
Fornicate.
but wants to kill her at the same time
Yeah.
because he's
to get
such
rid of
a
the evidence.
holy man, but he has this lust for
Fornication.
Esmeralda. So he wants to kill her.
Fornicate.
After he
He's
fornicates.
horrible.
Fornicate is the new vehicle for
Claude to
Ford.
me is extremely confused. He's a very confused
He needs
person.
to. He needs to put some devil horns on that dude because he's the awful,
Fornicate.
almost awful, vile creature.
Yep. Okay.
And
So,
he's like,
is that all you have to say about him?
Wow.
Just, oh, he's bad.
Does he die?
yeah, he's the worst. Yeah, he dies in the gates of hell at the end. That's where he belongs.
So it shows
him.
they show him going to hell, and he goes to the gates, and then he
Well,
dies.
no, that's my version.
Oh, that's
He
your version.
deserves more than what his death was in the movie.
What was his death in the movie?
Oh, he falls off a damn cliff,
Yeah.
just like Gaston.
Who the fuck is Gaston?
Oh, and also I wrote this down.
I don't know too
researched
many.
this.
I don't know too many
So,
Disney shit, so I don't know what's going
Well,
on.
the name Quasimodo is Latin for half formed.
Yep.
Half
Half formed.
Yeah, half form basically. That
So
means
he
that you ain't
despises
even human.
Quasimodo because of the way he looks, and his mother was like a gypsy or something.
So basically, it boils down to Claude Frollo says, "You're ugly. I'm gonna put you up in the tower so nobody ever sees
And I want to
you."
seduce your girlfriend, but I want to kill her too.
Then the one person you go out to meet,
I pay money for
I want
that.
to tap that. Then I'm gonna,
Gypsies are evil, but I want to sleep with them.
yeah.
So that makes me want to kill them.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. I
It's
think
horrible.
you're right, Cod. I think definitely Quasimodo is gonna take this one.
That's not Quasimodo. That's
Oh, I'm sorry, Claude Frollo.
If they redid
Because
this,
King Triton.
Now, I know the book is even worse than the movie.
Oh yeah, the book is terrible.
if they redid this and replaced Quasimodo with Doctor Doom,
I think in the
because Doctor Doom's mom was a gypsy,
uh huh.
and something happened that went awry. That Miss Fistel got a hold of Doctor Doom's mom's spirit, her soul.
Ah.
So he's been trying to use magic and science to get her mom's soul back. If they would replace Quasimodo with Doctor Doom, I think it would be a little bit more of an interesting
Well, I'm
film.
wondering, where is Quasimodo's real father? I haven't seen this movie in decades.
Well, maybe Claude Frollo is the father.
No, he's not. He killed his mother, and then he felt like he had to raise him, but he
Well-
kept him as a slave.
Well, look at what he did with
Maybe it was behind-
like look at what he
So
was
I
wanting to do
haven't-
with Esmeralda, for example.
Maybe
he
it
was
was-
wanting to bang Esmeralda, but at the same time he was wanting to kill her.
Maybe it was behind
So
the
maybe-
And
scenes.
who made this guy a priest?
The church.
Well, they're blind. They have
Okay, that's a
horrible
good
judgment.
one. I like that one. That was pretty good.
Like, they have horrible judgment.
Maybe,
Well-
maybe he's a two-faced. Maybe he's saying he was good and
I
like,
mean-
okay, we'll give you priesthood. We'll go in and try to Christianize this little community over here. At the time, the guy with the one enlarged eyebrow, go ahead and take him in.
Yeah. But see what my theory. This is my theory. Okay, is that he is actually Quasimodo's father. Why? Because
I guess we'll read the book to find
well,
out.
Well, you know how he wants to kill Esmeralda because she's a gypsy. What if Quasimodo's maybe he harbors this kind of hatred though, because maybe he once fell in love with a gypsy, had a child with him. The child came out deformed. That causes him to hate gypsies.
Well, his mother was a gypsy.
Blaming her for her terrible lifestyle or whatever. Thus, they need to be taken out because his only son has now been deformed and disfigured due to their unholy ways.
Like he has a fetish for
No.
gypsies.
And then
You
he
love
offs
your
the
child
mama.
no matter what.
So then he offs the mama. And then when he meets Esmeralda,
It reminds
he's
him.
it
There's
reminds
not
him,
no transference.
and it reminds him of what happened there. But at the same time, he's like, last time I had some gypsy
Gypsy
snatch,
lovin'?
gypsy
Gypsy
snatch.
goodies.
Yeah,
No, it makes sense. If you think about it, it makes sense. Maybe he has a fetish for gypsies.
Yep.
And then there you go. Maybe he just.
I can so analyze his
Yeah.
dickhead.
I have a coworker. All he likes is black booty. He just loves.
Well, that's a preference.
He's a well. Maybe that's his preference.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
has a preference.
So
He likes
maybe
gypsy.
maybe that's his shtick. Maybe he just loves the. He likes to
But
get
why
a
become
gypsy booty
a
and then
priest
boom.
if you want gypsies?
Maybe that's his shtick. That's his fetish. Don't
He's
kink,
sick.
don't kink shame him.
yep.
I told you, I say the worst for last.
It's the belly dancing. Anyway,
Okay, then he's gonna, then what's he think about Shakira? You know,
well, I don't know. But anyway,
I
don't-
know who's gonna win this round.
Yeah, it's no contest. It's definitely going to be Claude Frollo. There's no contest. Goodbye, King Triton.
Claude.
You live to see another
She
day.
just tosses it.
Claude.
All right.
Is it French?
Yes.
Okay.
Claude.
Claude.
Yeah, this was Paris.
Okay.
I
All
don't,
right.
I don't know where this shit's
So
from.
now we got
Notre Dame.
for the next round here. We are now on to the semifinals. We have the
Dun,
King
dun,
of the
dun.
Forest from Bambi versus Kerchak from Tarzan.
I still say.
Who should we got?
Oh wow.
So
that's kind of
either
a
a
tough one.
deer or a gorilla.
So we're battling animals together.
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
Yep.
Can we YouTube something about a deer versus a gorilla?
Oh, the gorilla's
See who
gonna
wins.
fucking win.
Oh,
The
yeah,
gorilla's
gorilla's
gonna
gonna win
fucking
that
win.
fight.
Yeah, there's no question about it.
Deer would just look like this.
No, I mean a male deer could actually stab it, but I don't think it's enough to stop a silverback. The silverback outweighs the deer.
But is there a video about that?
No, but I did see some. Okay, I'm not.
Oh,
Gonna go into those videos.
I
Not gonna go into those videos.
Oh.
Okay, we got
okay.
so King of the Forest versus Kerchak. Personally, I would think Kerchak because Kerchak was actually physically abusive to Tarzan as well, at
And
least
he was
from the movies.
in his life,
Yeah,
so he did
As
do
well.
some of the raising.
like the King of the Forest was okay. He only showed up once, really, but at the same time, he never. His worst crime was not being there, whereas Kerchak, his worst crime was not being there, and if you wanted him to be there, he would beat your ass.
You're not a gorilla. You don't belong to me.
Yeah, so I think Kerchak takes this one. What do you think?
Agreed.
Kerchak or the King of the Forest?
Check off.
Yeah, check out.
Anonymous.
All right, Bambi's gone. Bambi daddy.
Aw.
Bye, Bambi's daddy. So
Bye-bye.
Kerchak advances
Kirchhoff, Bambi's dad, we're going to process you and
now.
barbecue
You're
you for the
gonna
4th of
be
July.
delicious deer jerky.
In the second semifinal, we have Claude Frollo
Oh, come on. He's going to win it
Quasimodo's
all.
dad.
You know that.
and Pacifica's father
That's no
from
contest.
Gravity Falls, Mr. Northwest.
Well, that one we have different
Claude.
ends of the spectrum for like, you want to perfect your kid to.
Yeah, you want to perfect your kid to where,
Well,
Hey.
any father who wants to murder his child is going to win.
hey, I'm gonna fuck your girl.
Come on.
See, condom is kind of.
I mean, you got to think in the book, they all died. They all
You're
got
gone.
murdered.
Okay, yep. So, bye.
Condom.
I don't even remember who it was. That's how insignificant that matchup was. So now we got Claude Frollo versus Kerchak.
Come on. I told you he was going to win.
Okay.
all.
I'm once again in favor of Claude Frollo.
Who is worse than Frollo? Come on, tell me.
The Green Goblin.
I don't know.
I mean, that's Marvel.
Anakin?
Though. Okay.
Anakin Skywalker?
That is
He's-
Star Wars.
It's
But
Disney.
it's still Disney.
Well, not
Disney now.
everything is Disney. I'm
I don't
talking
know, they
about
don't
the
go-
Well, I don't
original.
know. Disney's buying fucking everything.
Well,
Jesus
Disney
Christ.
owns everything, yes.
I
but
see
I'm
Mickey
talking
Mouse with
about-
the infinite golf like, look what I got.
Okay, so we got Kerchak and Claude Frollo. Me, personally, I would say that Claude Frollo, just because,
Yeah.
he wanted to have Esmeralda for himself. At the same time, wanted to kill her, which means
Can you
that
imagine
there would have been a
the-
lot of hate sex going on.
Can you imagine
Hey,
if a son and a father
Sometimes
sleep with the same
that's the
girl?
best time, dude.
That's
Oh
disgusting.
my God, yeah.
That
Wait,
is
did
disgusting.
Quasi actually get it on?
I've never read the book, so I don't know. Not in the movie, obviously.
Would the hunch actually give him better leverage?
Well, the gargoyles were smeared. Those gargoyles were smeared.
Yeah, so I'm thinking. Wait, didn't
Oh,
Claude?
the gargoyles! I remember them.
They were pasty.
Pasty. All right, yeah, but I think I don't know. Kerchak's kind of bad too, but I don't think he's nowhere near to the degree of Claude Frollo.
At least he redeemed
'Cause
himself at the end.
Claude Frollo actually would whip Quasi. If I
Yeah,
remember
he
right.
tortured
He
him
would
and
torture
was
him.
emotionally and physically abusive
Yeah.
to him.
Yeah, he would torture him.
So he's a dominatrix.
Okay,
Can't even call himself
All
a
right.
father.
so Kerchak has been eliminated. So now the finale.
Green
We have Claude Frollo
Green Goblin.
That
versus
was last week.
Norman Osborn.
Green motherfucking Goblin.
Oh, I didn't know we were doing those two.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
It has to be because there can be only one.
but I thought he won last week. That's Marvel. That's different.
No. Norman Osborn won between the anime with comics.
So we're doing
This
the
is the
worst
new
dad
challenger.
ever. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know anything about Osborn besides the Marvel movies.
Well, that's why we're telling you. Yeah,
Well, even-
you're telling us everything about what was going on.
Yeah.
You're giving us like schooling what's going on. Now we're gonna school you about good old Stormy Nerby.
Take me
Norman
any Disney
Osborn
trivia, I'll win.
basically was so evil. Not only did he basically psychologically abuse, the
Harry.
shit out of Harry,
Oh, Harry.
making him feel
Poor
like he was
Harry.
never good enough,
Oh,
flaunting his relationship with Peter Parker right in front of Harry.
Saying, "I wish you were my son,
Yeah.
not Harry."
Yeah.
You know, you're the son I wish I had.
Yeah.
You're saying the same scientific intellect like I do. Harry, I don't know what the fuck happened with this guy.
And see, Cod's over there saying Norman Osborn too, because the two personality trait. Because not
Yep.
only that, the personality trait of the father plus the personality trait of the Green Goblin.
See,
Wow.
condom
So,
sex
yeah,
has the same
DID?
idea.
Yeah. I would say the dissociative identity disorder or something, right?
Yeah, that's
Is that what
right.
it-
That's
what it is?
correct.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, I'm learning too. I'm learning.
He learns from me. Use the right correct
That's
terminology.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so he,
That's sexy.
yeah, he basically, rawr. But basically he,
Knowledge is power.
the way I see it, Norman
Norm.
was a different type of evil.
He's a
He's
special
somebody-
breed. He's
yeah.
a special breed. He is like, wow.
I mean,
He even saved the Marvel universe at one time,
yeah,
just for his own personal gain. When the Secret Invasions of the Skrulls,
yeah. I remember that. I remember that one.
he tries to make himself a hero, but at the same time,
He's special.
He's in his own class.
He's
Yeah.
quite the character there, huh?
He's his own class. It's hard to actually have anybody else be in his class.
Yeah, because I mean, dude, he fucked Harry's girlfriend.
Gets her
He
pregnant.
got her
Well,
pregnant.
you know, like normal people do that too, right?
That's not exactly normal behavior. What
it's
kind of
not.
psychology are you studying?
That's not in the Disney films.
Not normal behavior, but
But that's not in the Disney films. You don't see
people
Bambi's.
do that. And it is effed up.
Yeah, it's called Pornhub.
Frollo was a lustful cretin.
Yay,
He wins
thank
it
you,
all.
Paul.
Okay, so now we got two people
Frollo.
chiming in. So we got Norman Osborn
What do you
and
think,
Claude
Bagheera?
Frollo, one each. Is there anybody out there who could break this tie?
I don't know. I'm asking the dogs what they think.
Because honestly, for me, I mean, lustful's one thing, but the thing is,
Let's go ahead and put up a picture
Green Goblin
of the Green
Yeah,
Goblin.
Norman Osborn
I only know
didn't.
from the movies what he
It
looks
wasn't
like.
lust that drove him to do it. It was hate that drove him to do it.
Let's put up a masterpiece of.
At least my
Goblin.
idea
So we're
of
gonna
it.
argue like what we did with the multiverse. We're gonna argue.
Oh yeah, I like that picture of William Dafoe. That one that just starts.
They got a wonderful Willem Dafoe.
You know,
Yeah, William Dafoe was.
I'll tell you something. Like his
Maker's
name,
Mark. Ooh, what a good brand.
his name is a cross between a frog and a bird. William Dafoe.
Say what you want, to do what you
Well, I know the movie. I'm talking about like I don't know the comic books.
those in your way.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that face, dude. Oh my god.
This is why they hired him to play this role.
Dude,
Dafoe's badass. Though. He's a badass.
have you seen that one where they
Dafoe.
picture him? They paint him like the Joker.
Oh yeah, dude, that would be awesome. too.
Yes.
Dude,
Yes,
they
it
have
would
it.
be
It
awesome
looks
Joker.
so fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And he's talking, but
I
they.
think he's a little too old
They
to play
put
that
a
role,
se-
though.
Yeah.
Well, if they do
Okay.
the Dark Knight Rising or Dark Knight Falls, oh, I forgot what the fucking name of the damn comic, but it's a tale of an older Batman, and there's a Joker in a mental hospital.
Uh huh.
He comes back, but he's an older Joker, but he's more defined, but still he's still crazy. He just hasn't done nothing much until
Thank you.
he hears about Batman coming back, and then he actually comes out of his shtick. After this, type
I don't
in
like that.
William Dafoe as the Joker, and you can just see the paintwork fucking works.
Okay, so hold on. Let me scroll down over here. I think our chat's getting a little bit long here. Yeah, so he says in the comics, Bats and Joker are there in their 40s.
What now?
So the Dark Knight
The
Returns.
Dark Knight
story.
Returns. That's what it is.
Now, the thing is, Norman Osborn to me, I don't think he was as bad at first.
He's batshit crazy.
Yeah, and then
The formula actually made him more fucking insane.
yeah, when he took after he took the formula, you know, now an argument I think could be made between, since he does have dissociative, DID,
The ID.
is
Not OPP.
is Norman Osborn worse than Claude Frollo, or is
Okay, so
Norman
you're basing this
Osborn
off
the
before he was Green
Green
Goblin,
Goblin?
or after?
It was
it's a combination. He is
Because
the Green Goblin.
Yeah, but that kind of controlled him, just like
see before he became the Green Goblin and got the formula, he actually wanted to work hard and just ignore his son, try to support his family. Came up with the formula, wanted to be stronger, and boom, that's when.
this is what science happens. That's what happens.
Think of it.
And
You know,
science takes over.
You heard of black magic? This is more like black science. So it's
Yeah,
the
that's
same
what happened
type
to
of
Wanda.
black.
She got controlled by black magic.
Well, it's similar to him, black science, and boom, bad shit crazy.
Okay, so
Or goblin shit crazy, I should say.
okay, so I think I don't know if we have Norman Osborn as being both the Green Goblin and Norman Osborn, obviously, all in one. There's no question. I think it's Norman Osborn.
Well, I don't know much
Because
about
not only
him,
does
so I
he-
can't really vote.
Not only does he kill the same way the priest launches inquisitions to get people killed, he does it because he likes it.
So it's all about motive.
Yeah, I would say motive is different. The motive is different. One of them believes that they're doing it for the church, so it's not really for themselves.
Goblin doesn't give a shit
It's yeah, and the goblin just doing it just because he can.
because he don't
And I
fucking
want to
care.
watch this.
You know, so
Read his Wikipedia, read all the shit. They're like, what the fuck?
yeah, he's fucking psycho. And
But William Dafoe actually does play the character perfectly. I just wish they would have got a more in depth. I mean, when they did the No Way Home, his costume in the movie, it slightly represents the Hobgoblin because he had a hood and it was all tattered and all that. And Normie. The only reason why he
Normie.
wanted to get on with the movie because he's like, I want to do my own stunts. So when you see him like rough, rubble and tumble, homeboy in his 60s, regardless, he's like playing the role like, yeah, I want to be this insane motherfucker, getting punched and like, yeah, I want the scrapes and bruises.
yeah,
So he's thinking in his mind, I want to play the role of this sick fuck, and that's why I love him.
yeah. I think
My whole tramp stamp is gonna be the Green Goblin.
you see. So for me, from my opinion, it's going to come down to motive. It's like Green Goblin was doing these things because he thought he was superior to everybody. That he has no equal.
A Dark Knight story.
Therefore, he has the right to
Knight
do whatever the
Returns.
fuck he
Okay,
wants to whoever, and do whatever he wants.
for his own
do
personal
what I
gain.
want.
No, well,
Whereas-
Do what I
he's
want.
doing it for his own personal gain.
Yeah.
While
While Claude Frollo is doing it for something else. He's doing it for the church.
he's thinking it's right for the church.
The only thing that I think was selfish from him was his lust for Esmeralda. So
He wants him some gypsy booty,
yeah,
some
And he
gypsy
hated
ghetto,
himself for that.
some gypsy ghetto tail.
all he wanted to do was just clap some gypsy cheeks.
Clap, clap, clap.
He just
clap.
wanted
tell
to
my
clap some
fortune
gypsy cheeks.
on my telly wallet.
Whereas this guy, he's like, what's the best way to kill,
And what's the best-
to torture my son, and at the same time kill Spider-Man? Hey, well, let's go fuck their girls.
Let's go clap some cheeks
Why is
from
it always
their
happening to
girls.
girls, huh? Always fighting about girls.
It's about clapping cheeks.
You know, yeah. So I'm actually gonna say that I think Norman Osborn's gonna take it.
What do y'all think?
Claude is close, but for me, he's a little bit lacking in the motive area
Oh, Normie.
than anything.
Normie.
'Cause,
What happened to you, dude? What happened?
Yeah.
All these people can go to therapy.
Yep. They all
They
need
all
therapy.
benefit.
Yep.
Come to me.
William Defoe is going to be the next Mr. Glass.
Defoe.
Oh,
Oh, that'd be a good
interesting.
one.
What?
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, I love that series though. That was probably easily the best I've seen from.
I
don't-
haven't seen the third one or Split, but I heard
No,
Okay,
it's
we
good.
you
won't
haven't?
spoil it
Oh
for
my
you. You've
God.
got to sit down and watch it.
Maybe
From
we should-
the way the trailers portray it, I do want to watch it. I just haven't
Oh,
had a
it's
chance.
so good.
Oh, it is so good, dude. It is so
That's like
good.
my favorite. After Sixth Sense, that's my favorite Shyamalan movie.
Yeah, all that trilogy
It's
was
amazing.
really good. I really liked it. To me, that redeemed him from like The Village and
The
what was it?
Village and you know,
These other weird
Well,
ones that
yeah.
he was coming
The
out
Was
with.
Village
it
was
Lady of the
horrible.
Lake or
Yeah, I didn't really like those much. Like Signs, I kind of liked.
like
I kind of
Seinfeld?
liked Signs.
Like Seinfeld? No, it's not good.
No, Signs with
Oh.
the aliens and
Yeah.
Joaquin Phoenix was in that one too with Mel Gibson and Joaquin Phoenix.
Mel Gibson, yeah.
Yeah, basically about aliens and shit.
I haven't seen any of the new ones though. I haven't seen anything since.
Unbreakable, I did
Wow.
like.
No, he did knock
Yeah,
up.
but
He
that's
did
part
knock
of
up
the-
Harry's
Yeah, I know.
girl.
I know. That was the first one
Yeah.
before Split, and then
Split
from
and then
Split.
Glass. It's a trilogy.
No, Norman did knock up his. Hold on, where was it? Hold on, let me see here.
I
Norman
can't read what that
Osborn.
says.
Let's see here. Harry's girlfriend. Let's see if I can find it.
It was at
I know it was in a comic.
the last episode that we had.
Yeah,
It
it
did
was in the
explain
last
that.
episode. Yeah, that explained it. Where is it? Actually, let me see here. Where is it? Norman Osborn. Let's see. Was it Bad Dad that I searched? Shit.
I don't know.
I don't remember what I searched. Dang it. No, but that was actually in the comic.
You have to watch on the last episode.
Yeah, Gwen Stacy was Peter's girl.
Yes.
But Harry was dating this chick with horns. That's all I remember. She had some horns.
She was a demon, actually.
Yeah.
That can't go well.
Yeah, Devil was another one written
We've,
by
we've
M. Night.
seen
But
Buffy.
I actually haven't
that
seen
doesn't
Devil
go
yet.
well together.
So I reserve judgment for Devil.
Would you be able to type
Devil was.
William Dafoe
I haven't
as
seen Devil.
Joker face?
Hold on. I got to find out who this thing was.
Is Devil the one where they were all in the elevator?
Yes.
I haven't seen that one.
They were trapped in an elevator.
I haven't seen Old or the one about the grandparents. I haven't seen that one.
Is it? Man, I don't know where it is.
All right, now I'm gonna have to watch it then.
If you see the last episode that we had, you would be able to find out
Yeah.
about. Oh, scroll down
What?
more. Right there.
This one?
There's part of where Norman Osborn actually took the symbiont of Carnage, became the Red Goblin, and they have a picture right there of him tearing the suit of Spider-Man. That's a portrayal of an old comic Amazing Spider-Man episode where you have the Hobgoblin actually tearing the suit. So I thought, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's the part with
So
Gwen
y'all should do
Stacy.
something where it's like the worst villains in comic books.
In due time.
Like,
In due time,
does
yeah.
anybody beat the Joker? I want to know.
No, there's several people that do beat the Joker. There's some people that actually do humiliate him so bad.
I'm like so intrigued by the Joker
Yeah,
just because he's like a psychopath.
No, but also it was Avatar.
oh yeah.
I'm sorry, Avatar was ass. The Last Airbender was ass. I did not like that movie at all.
I never saw the flick.
I cannot wait till the next
But I did hear that it was horrible.
Yeah,
It did the series. It did
I
the
did
series
watch it.
horrible.
I did watch it, and it didn't really seem to follow right in my book.
Oh,
So, but no, okay. Paul, do you know who Harry's girlfriend was? I know she was just some chick, and she had like horns. They were like curled horns or something.
it might be in
That he was
Wikipedia.
dating girlfriend or whatever.
Check out Wikipedia.
Yeah, let me see if I can pull it up right here.
Not him.
That's
no.
not it.
Oh,
That's
shit.
not it.
Oh my God, that was his girlfriend.
Bestiality.
Let's see here.
That's
The plot thickens.
that's messed up.
Osborn's
does my pants.
girlfriend. Was she a demon thing or something? I know she was kind of a devil.
Just because you have horns doesn't make you a demon.
No, she was like a demon.
Yeah,
looking
I'm
type.
I mean,
horny
I
when-
get horns when I'm too hungry. Doesn't make me a demon.
I'm horny right now.
Where is she?
Trust me, you don't want to mess with me with I'm too tired and sleepy.
Hold on, let me actually.
I'll try my best.
I'm doing what I can back here from using my binocular vision here.
So who dated MJ Watson? Norman Osborn? No, Harry Osborn dated MJ Watson. Yes, he did. Henry Osborn dated MJ Watson for a bit before he got with with Peter. Yes, but then there's a time being where two of the hottest girls, which was MJ Watson and Gwen Stacy, were fighting over Peter, and everybody was all freaking out like, "Why are they fighting over these two fighting over this wallflower?"
We need an expert over here.
Liz
Allen, he kind of dated her a little bit, Peter, but at the time, she got with Harry, and then that's when they had Norman Osborn, which was the grandson, which was Harry's son.
Okay, wait a minute. It might.
No, it cannot be.
Liz Allen.
Liz Allen's the one that actually married Harry Osborn.
Oh, okay.
They had a kid named Norman, named after Harry's father.
Yep, I can't find it, but if you're watching the last video, you'll see it. You'll see it. It should be near the. When did we have Norman Osborn? We had him late. I think it was the last one.
Yes, it was the last one. We talked about everything, and then the surprise at the end. We're like, "What the fuck?" We didn't know about. I didn't know about that.
Yeah,
I thought I knew everything about Stormy Normie, but then that came out of nowhere.
Well, maybe there was a fanfic.
New information comes late.
Well, I was looking up there and I saw some stuff about fan fiction. Maybe it was a fan fiction.
I don't know because it had a picture that looked
it looked
Marvel-ish.
Damn, yeah.
Well, we gotta go to our research and go from there.
We'll have to go back in time for that. Actually, you know what? I could probably look it up on YouTube right now.
Turn back time.
Let me look and see here. The wonders of technology.
I hate shit.
Oh, look at that. Hey, look, we can watch ourselves live here.
What?
Yeah. Oh, that's the wonders.
Is this like
I
Spaceballs?
don't want to see myself.
That was now. Now it's in. You just missed it right now.
Yeah. Here we go live here. No. I think it's this one here.
Well, I don't know. You gonna watch a video within a video?
Yeah. Because we talented like that. Where would it be? About here?
Oh my god. I look so fat.
There it is. Only ever mocked Harry for being.
Thank you, Jenny Craig. I lost so much weight.
Yeah. You're fucking. Your villain game's whack. That's kind of what I'm getting from it.
You're saying my villain game is whack?
No.
Nah.
See, Lyle, this is weird.
This was supposed to be.
That looks like Harry, actually.
This was supposed to be easy.
Are we time traveling? Is that what the
yeah,
fuck we're doing?
Yeah, we're going back in time right now.
We're fucking Doctor Who shit, people.
No, we're sure. We're
This
turning
was
back
supposed to
time.
be easy. Sweetheart.
We're time
Sweetheart,
traveling.
okay. I was like, sweetheart?
Sweetheart?
I remember that. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I play the wounded puppy.
I like that.
You're the lovesick boy.
I love that crazy
You
hat.
couldn't even do
Slayer.
that right. Is it any wonder why I chose him over you? You make me sick.
You make me sick.
Lily the baby. Okay, snug as a bug. He's strong like his daddy. Changes with me. Wanna feel him kick your teeth in?
What?
Who's that?
I'm pitching a tent right now.
All right,
Damn, I'm
yeah,
turned
I
on.
know. Who's this?
That I don't know.
See, that was Harry's girlfriend.
Paul, DKG, do you know who is that?
She's some
I know
horny
he
girl.
was married, unless it's part of the secret invasion.
She a
She
goat?
looks horny to me.
She's deep. Yeah,
I just said she looks horny to me. Got the horns.
Yeah,
Goat
she's
girl.
she's the greatest of all time.
Okay,
She is the goat.
Don't mess with her.
So who is that? Who is she up here at the very top of the screen? Who is that? Because whoever she is the one that
Is carrying Norman's baby, even though
Yeah.
that's Harry's girlfriend.
yeah.
and Norman wanted to have a baby to produce a child to kick his son's ass.
This sounds like they would be perfect for Jerry Springer.
Yeah, Maury Povich now. Now it's Maury Povich.
This is beyond Povich and Springer.
Yeah, this is like what would it be? I don't think it would be that. This would be worse.
Make them wrestle. I don't know.
Yeah, but anyway, that's that. So
That's interesting.
Oh, what's that movie? And your father.
oh yeah, that was Nothing to Lose. Nothing
That's
to lose.
not how your father did it.
That was from Nothing to Lose. Okay, but I'm gonna say that I think
That demon
Norman.
ass though.
I know, right?
That demon ass.
Yep. Do you think he used chloroform?
Wake up and smell the chloroform.
Yeah, you
You're
think so?
watching the
Think so?
Rod and Igor show.
So anyway, I'm going to have to say
Norman.
Norman.
Normie.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't read the comics, but
Okay,
I mean, that's
so
pretty messed up, you know?
yeah, it is pretty messed up because he actually followed through. Claude was only trying to. He couldn't seal the deal.
His seed
His
wasn't
game
allowing
is
it.
whack. He ain't no pimp.
His seed wasn't allowing it. But
He ain't no
Normie.
pimp.
Oh,
Yeah,
Normie.
Norman's
he still
like-
has ink in the old fountain pen.
Yeah, it gets the super
Boom,
sperm.
chakalaka.
It's the super
She
sperm.
took around his flying carpet, huh?
Yeah.
The Green
Apparently
Goblin
so.
goo has got to
Yeah,
go.
so I think
Stormy Normie.
Claude Frollo has been eliminated.
No!
Yes.
Get out of here.
Get.
There
All
he goes.
that research for nothing.
No,
So no, it wasn't for nothing. It was actually a pretty long debate.
It was a
actually,
good.
about
It was a good debate
It was a
because
good
we're
debate. That was pretty good.
compared to what we've talked about for the last two shows with Disney. Disney is it's
It
more
was closer than Show Tucker was.
yes, because we're trying to debate with all this other ones. Show Tucker was actually taking the cake. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
When Norman came around, we're like, whoa, wait a minute. We didn't.
yeah.
Well,
I
next
didn't
we're gonna
think.
talk
We
about
have
who's
a
the
new
hottest
contender.
dads.
Yeah.
Ha, ha, ha.
Here comes a new contender, and we're
Yeah.
like, holy shit.
Yeah, because I mean, there was some stuff that we found on Norman that
Even I didn't know, and
Yeah.
I grew up actually reading with the spy book comics since a kid for a very long time.
Well, I sure did research on the books, too.
I grew
There's
up
a
with the
lot more to
Spider-Man
that.
lore,
Yeah.
so with this, that actually threw me a curveball. Like, holy shit!
Yeah. Okay, so without further ado, let's see here. To our victor, Norman Osborn.
I'll
Norman.
get you next time, my little pretty.
Our victor
I'll be back.
is none other than
I mean, look at that face.
Norman Osborn.
Can't deny that face. He
Yeah,
was born to be a villain.
that's him. Norman Osborn, congratulations. Congratulations, you are the worst father, and you deserve
Take it with pride.
the trophy cup. I forgot to get a trophy cup. Oh well, that's that. That's what you get for being a villain,
Here's
you
the cup.
fucking prick. There we go. How about that? Oh gosh, hold on. I gotta
Now try.
sit down right. Okay.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm sitting on wires.
Yeah.
All right.
Type in real quick, William Dafoe with Joker face.
Okay. William Dafoe with Joker face. All
Joker
right.
face.
When I saw it, I was like, holy shit, he was born to be the fucking Joker as well.
Okay. Is it D-A or
Yeah.
D-E?
D.E.
D-E.
Defoe. Oop.
Actually, his real name is not
Joker
Dafoe.
face.
It's Defa.
Oh, this one?
Yes.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
that is uncanny.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Isn't that the shit?
Dude,
Isn't that
that
the
is pretty badass. That is that is actually really good.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
So
We thought
imagine
Jack
him
Nicholson was good.
in The Dark Knight Returns, him playing the Joker, and then with his attitude, the way the way he acts.
Yeah, I think it would do really good.
Oh, honey child,
Go
honey
tell your
child, what have
talent
you done?
agent,
Yeah, sometimes whenever I
was
see,
born to be the Joker.
sometimes whenever I,
And the way he talks, and he's acting a little crazy. And I'm like, wow.
He was born to play him.
yeah,
Come on, make another movie.
one of the most iconic bad guy faces ever.
I'm a bad guy.
Yep. Yeah, that is pretty good. Oh wow, look at this one too.
Ooh. In the Batman movie with oh my God, Robert Pattinson, there was a scene that was deleted that
I
they
haven't
added
seen
the
it
Joker. They had a deleted scene with the Joker in there, and it was an amazing scene. They never had a full face on the Joker, but you can tell it's him. And I forgot the name of the character that actually
Look
did
above.
Look above.
Above?
Look above what?
We all stopped like, what?
He
What's going on?
This one said look above. Look above what?
What are we supposed to see?
there's an interview that he did that they put that CGI makeup on him, and he was talking, and they're like, "Wow, it actually fits perfectly with that interview."
Yeah.
I haven't seen the new Batman.
What's this one?
Ooh, look at that!
Oh God,
I mean,
that one.
I
No, no,
love
not that one.
Heath Ledger's Joker.
What's
Down
that?
below,
That's
right here.
Cesar Romero, right?
Yes, that one.
But it's like every Joker we have plays him differently. So diverse.
Enhance. 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 Enhance.
Well, hurry up and cast him
Huh.
before it's too late for him to act.
Yeah. So
I'm pretty sure it's fan base. Everybody wants him to be like this futuristic Joker, like in his older days, but they have to wait
yeah.
because he's probably waiting for either the right amount of money or how they're gonna be able to interpret it with some sort of a storyline for a movie.
Well, you know
Yeah, he would be pretty badass as a Joker.
they
I'm
were
not gonna
making
lie.
a Joker too
For
with Joaquin Phoenix.
yes, I heard about that
Yeah.
actually. I still haven't seen the first one, so I don't know how that's gonna.
Man, Paul, you're telling me to look above, and now I'm all freaking out. I don't know what the heck you're talking
Yeah,
about.
is there a monster?
I'm looking on top.
Okay,
Sorry.
now,
A ghost in my house?
God
You
damn
know-
it, Chase.
now, we're gonna move on from the finale to talk about Treason Day.
All right. So I am out.
What?
Sorry,
It's already been finaled. It's done. It's over. It's done.
Okay, I'll
it's
leave.
done. It's over. Move on
So
until
we're
next
moving
year.
on from it.
Well,
Next.
I will talk to y'all later. This was fun.
Okay.
You
Oh,
leaving
so
us?
you're heading
I'll
out?
return to my motherly duties.
Okay.
Your princess duties. You mean.
My
Aw.
queen duties.
Your
I don't want to be crowned as like the worst mother on,
All right.
on another show.
your Disney duties.
Duties.
Duty.
Duties.
Your Disney duty.
Okay.
So
All right, then. In that case, I'm gonna scoot over here
I will
because
be back for any.
I'm
other
feeling really
Disney-related
cramped.
things.
Why do I only get a headshot?
not
I'm
that
not
I know
showing
of.
my
Any other Disney that comes up.
Captain
Yeah.
America shit.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to come back. Because
Yes, you are. You've been great, and we would love to have you back again.
Yeah, definitely, without a doubt.
Most dip.
I'll drink to that.
I would, but I'm empty.
Oh, my cup's empty.
No, I'm just kidding.
Aw.
All right.
All right, y'all have
Now-
a good night.
All right.
Condom sex. Bye.
All right. Bye,
Bye,
Fiona.
condom sex.
Have a good one. Thanks for stopping
Bye,
by.
Fiona. Thank you for showing
Okay,
up.
now, let me move. You mute this one. Let me move over one.
Condom sex is leaving.
Oh, you know what? Oh,
You know what? What? Pick your butt. Pizza Hut. What? What? They don't care.
All right. Here
I-
we go.
I think condom sex is crying.
No, he said bye.
Yeah, but there's a face. I don't know if it's crying or He's laughing.
It's like like what happened? Okay, I
I'm
will
sorry.
say
I'm
this,
just
though.
gonna call you condom sex. I think that is the best tagline ever.
Oh, hush. Okay,
No,
hold
no,
on a
no,
second.
no. On contraire, mon frère. Condom sex. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Hey, Steve. Shut the fuck up. What? Well, apparently you're not right now, so it's gonna be sporadically, probably. That's fine. Oh, my knee pop.
Okay.
My knee pop because of mode. My knee pop because of mode.
Okay, all right. Let me see
So
here.
what's with the headshots?
What,
No, no.
what headshots? Oh, yeah, that was for that. Now, there's something here for Treason Day that
Treason
I've been
Day.
wanting to,
Get off your chest.
no, just talk about.
Okay, what's going on with Treason Day?
The United States is a nation of rebels, period. Forged through warfare, would you consider the United States to be, if we were to be looked at in history, like maybe 300 years in the future, 400 years, 500 years, would we be considered a warrior culture?
Oh my God. We are a very complex nation. At this time.
Oh, yeah, well,
At this period. we are very motherfucking complex. We were actually fighting big time for the longest time.
we're still fighting big time.
Yes.
I don't think we ever quit.
In the first 200 years, we became a very powerful nation
Yeah.
when started, and now we're going through some sort of a motherfucking midlife crisis.
Yeah.
We're going through some shit right now. The country itself is going through some shit right now.
Yeah.
We don't know. Oh my God,
We've
we're trying to
lost
figure out what's going on.
the United. I think we've lost the identity. The American people have lost their identity. Period.
Part
I
of
think
it,
that's what's happening.
part of it, we're a joke to other nations, and it sucks that we are a motherfucking joke.
I don't think we're a joke.
To some nations, yes. In other parts, is we're. Looks like we're so much fantasizing on certain social media people instead of figuring out what the fuck to do next.
Uh huh.
We're glamorizing some elite families due to their population of what their popularity of Olympic dads that become moms.
Yeah.
TikTok, all this other shit, and all this other things that we're
I think.
turning over court decisions, turning it around, and then letting the states let them decipher what the fuck they want to do.
Well, okay. Now okay. Y'all might hate me for this, but I'm gonna have to say this. Okay. The United States is so huge. I mean, when you stop and think about it, if you look at the different dialects of English that people in the United States speak, it varies from region to region.
Oh yes,
The
absolutely.
culture also is different from region to region.
If you haven't had a chance to
see?
actually seen or visit different parts of the United States, there's
Yeah.
different. You're right. Different dialects, different speech patterns, different tones, and how to speak.
And different mannerisms.
Yes,
Different
exactly.
mannerisms. It's like the culture here in Texas is completely different. If I were to say go to, Washington or California or New York or Chicago or Florida, it's going to be completely different.
Certain shit like we say,
You see-
y'all.
You see? And so whenever I heard that Roe versus Wade was overturned, I was like, oh, well, that's not good. But then I saw, well, they left it to the states to decide. And I was like, well, okay.
Part of it's going to be where
that's-
the Republicans are going to say
Yeah.
yes, pro-life.
Yeah, in the Republican states, yeah, that's what's going to happen.
What are they? Red states, right?
But yeah, most likely in the red states.
So
that's
the
gonna
red
wind up
states are
happening.
going to say yes, pro-life, while the blue states saying
but that's
pro-choice.
also the dominant culture there.
Yes.
Okay, now, whereas in the blue states, it's going to be completely legal because that is the culture there. You kind of see what I'm saying?
No, I do 100%.
So it's like, well, is it fair to blanket judge the entirety of the United States based on one ruling? Is that actually fair to the population as a whole? You see, that's kind of the question that I have. It's like, well,
This country
you
is
know.
based on the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Yeah,
You
and
do
then-
whatever you want with it. So with certain stuff like that, they have to go to court saying, yes, you can do that. 20 fucking years
Yeah, like-
later, they said, you know what? We're going to reverse it.
Yeah, like I had a friend of mine call me up and she was in a flat out panic. She was freaking out. She was freaking out over the decision because she's part of the LGBT community, and she knows that, okay, don't hate me, but I kind of lean right on issues, but it's mainly because of economics, not social issues. And she was like, well, you're one of the most level-headed people I know. Why would Republicans do something like this? You know, because it's going to be threatening, like the Hoberfell, I think is what it's called, or Hogerfell case, which is based on Roe versus Wade, which is the case that basically allowed gay marriage.
Well, I think part of this is that they're going to afraid, like, if this is overturned, what else is going to be overturned?
Yeah.
And I can
And
understand people's
that's
fears.
why she was freaking out. That's
Yes,
why she was freaking
I
out.
can understand people's fears to see, like, what else. If is it going to stop here? Is it going to continue to other shit?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I could completely understand 100%.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, I definitely understand it. And so I was like, well, I honestly didn't know that gay marriage and Roe versus Wade was linked. I really did not know. And so then I was like, well, give me a little bit. Let me research on it. Let me see what's going on. Find out what was one of the justices, Clarence Thomas, what his ruling was.
I missed that part. I missed
And
what
how-
I missed what the fuck he said about it.
Well, for basically what he wound up saying was that in future cases decided by basically like the Hoberfell case, and I think there were 3 other cases
Yeah.
that they cannot be used in the future. Basically,
Which other
the
ones?
way I see it is like if a new gay marriage issue shows up,
Yes.
okay, the way I see it is that what they're saying, what he is trying to say is that any previous gay marriage ruling by the Supreme Court cannot be used as a basis for the new ruling. It has to be a new ruling. You can't base it on those old cases because those cases were decided erroneously due to Roe versus Wade and the fact that it's being overturned. So basically, I think it's a call for legislation in order to make gay marriage legal. New legislation. They want it legislated, not deciding on a court. It needs to be legislated so that way it has basis in law. You know, so I don't think gay marriage is under duress because of it. I think the language was pretty clear that it's only in future cases. So if you
So
don't
that,
want
that's
that,
going to be touchy as fuck.
yeah, it's gonna be pretty touchy. But the only reason why it would be touchy is it depends on where you live. You know, where you wind up living. You know, so
So you got to give up.
Yeah.
You have to give up your maybe good job you have in one state to save your same sex marriage, your gay marriage, whatever you may want to call it.
well, possibly. But then I told her, well, there's actually a big glaring loophole in the whole system. And she's like, well, what are you talking about? I'm sitting there, well, if you notice, the Republican point of view on gay marriage is it violates their religious beliefs, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if you started a church that allows same-sex marriage? Then you can say, you know what, you're infringing on my religious rights. And they can't say anything about it.
Has that already been done already?
I don't think it has.
Maybe it has, but we haven't heard about it.
Well, I haven't heard anything about it, but for me, that's how I see it. I'd say, well, you know what? Start your own damn religion. Start your own religion. They believe so hard in freedom of religion. You know what? Because if they actually go out and they say, and Republicans are like, well, you know what? Well, this violates our freedom of religion. I'm saying, well, this is our religion. You know, you're trying to violate our freedom of religion.
Well, then...
You know, so then it becomes a battle of religion. Well, I wouldn't say battle of religion. It just means that if they try to overturn their freedom of religion, it leaves their freedom of religion open to be discriminated against as well. And they probably will not want that. So for me, it's a stop block. It's basically a stalemate where you have no choice but to allow it.
Well, that...
Yeah, well, see, there is LGBT Catholic churches. Yes, you're right. You're right, Cod. There are. But the thing is, though, it needs to be sanctioned by the Pope. It needs to be sanctioned by the Pope and the Papal Council.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, see, so
I hate to interrupt. I don't understand this part.
there. Oh well, I don't know why those numbers keep popping up.
Yeah, there is, and number 39. I'm sorry.
I think it only happens with like punctuations, like apostrophes, commas, things like that. Yeah, I think it is going to show up like that.
Okay, because I noticed on.
I think it's a bug in Streamlabs. I really think it's a bug in Streamlabs.
Okay.
You know, like there's a bunch of LGBTQ, you know, churches and things like that. Yes, there are. But if you can't really call them Catholic if it's not sanctioned by the Papal Council or the Vatican.
So
And the Vatican,
has to hear.
I think the Pope himself, I think, is on the side of the LGBT community.
Did he
but-
agree to it?
Yeah,
I thought he
I
did.
think so. But the Council of the Vatican overturned it. Basically, it's religious politics. It's the same thing. However, if it's sanctioned by the entirety of the Catholic Church of the Vatican, then it will be so in the Catholic Church.
So regardless of fucking politics.
Yeah, regardless, it's politics, period. Regardless, it's going to be politics, whether it be religious politics, whether it be bureaucratic politics, it's going to be there. And so I'm like, well,
People are gonna
if you
fucking
start
argue
your own,
regardless.
if you start your own religion, where it would be allowed and accepted and ordained by God, they will have absolutely no argument whatsoever. Because if they were to infringe on your religious rights, well, that opens them up to getting their rights violated just the same, so they won't fucking do it.
So by saying so, you're just planting a seed to make sure that they make some sort of a church or religion to make sure they're safe.
Yes.
So by doing so, let's get a cracking on it. So
Shit, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind.
no, I wouldn't mind either. We need to.
Joel Osteen can do it.
Oh my god. He wouldn't open his gates when there was a flood in Houston.
No.
He was.
I mean, shit. He gets all the religious freedom he
my.
gets. You know.
and he
So
don't
I
get
mean,
taxed,
hey.
that motherfucker.
So I mean, yeah, exactly. So I mean, hey, I mean, it might be a good look. You know. Now me, I'm not LGBT myself, so I'm not gonna do it because it's not my place. I think they need an actual LGBT person to do that. I don't think it's my place to do so, but I will advise. I think that's the solution. I really do. I really, really do. You know, and it's not because like I was reading like the Texas GOP shit, and there was some pretty strong anti-gay shit in there, and I don't like that. I don't like the direction they're going. On like God said, kind of like Scientology, well, but with God. yeah, pretty much the exact same thing.
But there's another machine that's trying to say
You know,
that.
I
you
mean,
should not
if
be
the
gay
Church of Satan can exist and not be infringed, I mean, shit. Why can't
Speaking about the Church of Satan,
an LGBT church exist?
Speaking about the Church of Satan, have you seen their 10 Commandments?
No, I haven't.
It's pretty fucking interesting, dude. One of them is like, I would not provoke violence unless being provoked, then I would destroy the individual that will provoke me.
I may not start the fight, but I'll end it.
No, pretty much. That's
pretty much.
shit.
That's pretty much how it sounds to me.
They would not. One of them is that they would not harm children. They would not harm children.
Huh?
I believe. I gotta look it back. I gotta look into it again.
But then again, but what if they provoke? What if the children provoke?
Oh, it says do that.
Now they will
For
do.
children.
But it also says to provoke. See, that's the thing with the religions. There's always
There's
contradictions.
no escape clause to that.
Yeah, there is, because if they're provoking you, it says you can't hurt children.
So say the
but
shepherd.
if someone's provoking you, you can't destroy them.
Oh, you could trip them with your pitchfork.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe.
But
Maybe.
their commandments are actually pretty interesting. My boss back in the day actually showed this one guy who studied the Jewish religion, and first he didn't want to read it. Like, no, that's bad. Like, no, just read it. Understand what you think is bad, and see if you kind of contrast and compare.
Yeah.
So he read it, and he was like, huh, well, that's interesting, but I don't want to condone it. Like he was pretty interesting about it. He'll be greeting you like he's like shalom. I'm like, what the fuck is that? It's like shabba ding dong.
Shalom and good evening to you, worthy friends. Please come closer. Come too close. A little too close. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Aladdin now.
But then he was explaining to me what's going on, and I was like, oh, okay. That's what you want to believe. That's up to you.
Okay, now. Okay, we've been talking about some of the bad shit that's going down here in the States. You know, other countries I think laugh at us, yeah, but we do our fair share of laughing the other way. You know, and
I think part of it of us laughing the other way is because we don't understand.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think them laughing at us, they don't understand. Like, you know how much stuff that I've been
I think
seeing?
they're laughing at us because part of it is that they're thinking that this country knows their shit and that we know what we're doing and no one else does. That's part of why the rest of the world is laughing at us right now. Part of it understands that we're the police of the world for a while.
Now imagine if we took it away. Who would be laughing?
I don't know, dude. That's
who would be laughing? You know, if we just said, you know what, y'all handle your own shit. You deal with Russia on your own. You know.
Then Ukraine.
And it's like, no, I think the Western, I think Europe would be in serious danger if the United States wasn't there blanketing with NATO. I think they would be in serious danger.
How far are they helping out NATO?
Well, the reason why they don't attack an actual NATO country is because they know that the United States will have no choice but to engage in war. It's a military alliance. They attack a NATO nation, we're at war. Plain and simple. That's why people are freaking out World War III, you know, because now you won't just be at war with Europe, but you'll be at war with the United States. And nobody really wants that. Why? People seem to think that the United States has gotten weak militarily. No, absolutely not. You got to think we've been fighting wars for generations. There's lots of combat experience out there. On top of that, you got the tech, and like even if
I do have to admit about the tech. I mean, they're pretty much the part where we just send out the equipment, and then we're right here. Someone could do it on Twitch, like, oh, you want to see something live? Check what I can do.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, they can do that too. Don't get me wrong. They can do that shit too.
But imagine if someone did a live Twitch thing with the military. Like, look what I can do.
Oh, yeah, that would be
pretty
pretty
neat. Look how many
neat.
hits I could get.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
That would be awesome. That would be interesting.
Ow.
But technology-wise, I think we kind of dominate.
Yeah. I really do think we do. You know, and but the thing is, with our tech, we make the lives of people across the world better. able to live in more comfort. Like for example, like think the internet, things like that. There's just so much that the United States has contributed to the world that's easily forgotten just based on social issues.
America still more
Well,
powerful.
America, militarily, yes, the military might of the United States is quite extensive. Because what people don't understand about the U.S. military is
To an extent.
that it's the United States military doctrine is to be able to fight 2 full theater wars simultaneously and win them both.
We don't even. I don't think we need to send soldiers out there anymore. It's more with drones.
No,
and
not
all
with
this
drones
stuff.
anymore. Not with drones, and I think one of the biggest contributions to the world right now from the United States would be the safety net that the military muscle grants people. If you're an ally of the United States, you can pretty much rest easy. Because if someone fucks with you, well, you know what? We got a really gigantic fucking stick that we're going to beat you with for doing it.
Kind of
So
like
it's like-
Roosevelt, I speak softly, but I carry a big
Yeah,
stick.
yeah. Walk softly, but carry a big stick.
And that stick actually grew.
Yeah, but the United States is the only nation in the world that can fight 2 wars simultaneously and win. It's
Yeah.
even doubtful if the entire world's military were to attack the United States that they would win. Mainly because U.S.'s naval assets are so damn strong. All you got to do is target the Middle East. You target the Middle East, take out all the oil. That's most of the oil supply to
How many allies?
these
do we
other
have?
nations.
How
Oh,
many allies
Jesus
does
Christ. We
this
got a lot.
nation-
We got a lot. We got a ton. I think there's 1,000 bases overseas in multiple, I think 160 something different countries.
Damn.
Yeah. The United States is quite, the Allied network is pretty extreme.
That's worldwide.
It's pretty bad. Yeah, it's worldwide. And the thing is, the United States can deploy their military anywhere within a day.
I think less than a day.
Within a day, they can already be striking you. And it doesn't matter where our forces are at any time. Yeah, within a day, your ass is starting to get pounded. And it's like,
Yes.
yeah, dead ass though.
That ass.
It's dead ass though.
And that's why I'm wearing this
So, so it's not like,
American ass.
it's not like, it's like, okay, here we go. A lot of these countries, they say, oh, well, the United States healthcare is a joke. And it's like, well, yeah, I agree.
Part of the
I
nation does
agree.
need a lot of work, but we do focus on, I think this nation focuses on a lot of different things. If we focus on other stuff, it's going to decrease on other things as well. It's going to be kind of hard.
Yeah, and like it's like a lot of the things that people do want don't understand that a lot of technology that we have, they say, oh well, we don't need that big of a military budget. It's like, well, damn, if we wind up reducing our military budget,
There's
then-
someone out there who's going to try to defeat us or try to take over because they just hate this nation so bad.
or not just they might hate the alliance. Like that's what Russia's doing right now. They hate NATO. They hate that. They think NATO's getting too close to their borders. So they attack.
That's why they attacked Ukraine.
Yeah. Yeah, see, Russia's reason for invading Ukraine is so reverse psychology. Yeah, I think so too. I really think so too. Man, and the Javelin missile is fucking up their tanks. Man. Oh, this one time I was whenever they sank the that Russian flagship, the Black Sea flagship, the Moskva.
Yeah.
There's a game that I played called World of Warships. And they have a ship called the Moskva. I just got that Moskva, and all I did for like maybe 2 hours straight was just go out and die, just so I can sink. It was so much fun, but the craziest thing was I wasn't the only one doing it. There were more people doing that. Yeah, Yeah, and how? Yeah, the Russians do too. Honestly, I
Yeah,
think
you're
this
right.
was
Half the Russians do believe that. The other half is like, I don't know why we're
Yeah.
doing this.
because I actually have a friend from Russia, and she messages me. She's like, "Do you hate me?" I'm like, "For what?"
It
You know,
it does suck because I know some people are gonna say that, oh, you're Russian, so we're gonna hate you.
mm-hmm.
And it's not because of that. I mean,
Yeah.
oh come on, when the COVID shit was hitting,
Yeah,
everybody was hating Asians.
yeah, that's
Everybody was
fucking
hating
stupid.
Asians. They're doing all this Asian just hate on them.
Yeah, and-
Regardless, if somebody's walking trying to go to work and they're kicking their ass.
Yeah, 9/11.
what?
9/11 happens.
9/11 happens.
People hate Muslims. It's like, dude, seriously.
I can
what-
understand the fear
the actual
with
fuck?
9/11. I can understand the fear of 9/11 because you have your suicide bombers. So slightly, yes, I can understand. But with the COVID
Yeah,
shit, but even still with the 9/11 thing, there's no
Yeah.
reason for that. I can understand being cautious, but not attacking.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like being blacklisted in movies. Yep, that's true. That's true. Like, I think that's probably one of the reasons. Hey, Daphne, how's it going?
Hey, Daphne, my arch enemy.
Yeah, he's good for
My
6
nemesis.
6 p.m. Sunday. 6 p.m. Sunday.
We kind of have the same hairstyle, but I'm not sporting it right now. I'm bringing sexy back.
My hair is kind of wild today. Yeah, but we're actually talking some pretty serious issues for Treason Day.
Yes,
Yeah, Treason Day. I honestly didn't anticipate it being this serious.
and we're drinking tea. No, we're not.
No, not tea.
Nah.
Not tea.
Now we're
Definitely not tea.
We's bullshitting. We's bullshit.
Unless it's from Long Island, then maybe that kind of tea.
I'm wearing a Captain America shirt.
But
You got my name all wrong, Def. Yes,
yeah,
it's condom sex.
yeah, that's funny though.
See,
He's
see,
like,
Daphne, I didn't have my readers on, and I was like, "What is that? What does that say? Condom sex?" And so it stuck. So I'm gonna call Ben Condom Sex. That's his stage name when he's dancing. He's gonna be, I'm your private dancer. I dance for your money. I
Yeah,
do
you
what
see-
you want me to do.
yeah, you see, and like, we've been talking about a lot of the shit that's bad about, the United States and such. But now I kind of want to focus on some of the good. Some of the good.
Like
Like-
Amazon Prime.
Yeah, the well, yeah, that is actually kind of good. That is actually kind of good. So
That's-
it's like,
That's how I get my best Transformers.
oh yeah, yeah. She said she needs help communicating the battle, basically the chess match.
Oh yes. I know my pawns from my rooks and
Dude,
bishops.
you
and
know a
knights.
little bit more than that. Don't lie. You know a little bit more than that.
No condom sex. We're not laughing at you. It says they're laughing at us, Daph. No.
So we could still be mortal enemies, but I'd still need help.
Are those yellow frogs?
Yeah, I'm telling you,
Do the frogs have Lyme disease? What's going on with them? Condom
No,
sex. Your frogs have Lyme disease. There is a cure.
but this is something that I really do like about the United States is that it really is such a melting pot of
we're so-
cultures.
We're some mortal enemies. but
That's
I
the
need
thing.
Your help, Igor.
There's such a melting pot of cultures. That's the thing I absolutely love about the United States is it's so cosmopolitan. Oh, really? Really, Ben? Really? Okay.
Is that
All
his-
right.
is that his-
okay, it's on now.
Is that his face in a square?
It is on now. No, that's others. That's it. They're those are emojis basically. Twitch emojis. There's all kinds of different ones on there.
I'm new to the game, so,
So,
I'm like,
yeah.
what's going on here?
Yeah. And oh shit, hold on a second. Let me show you all this. Hold on. Let me change the scene.
Is that MXC? Did you put MXC on, or was I? Oh, did you clear us out over here? Oh, whoa!
There we go. Yeah, what you think about that scene switch? It was a big old clusterfuck. Hold on, I got to show you all this.
Holy Matrix, Batman. What the fuck?
Now this right here is something that I wish the United States had.
Is this from the Chinese Olympics? What is
No, this was a Mount
This is the
Fuji.
opening-
This is a Mount Fuji synchronized fireworks show.
This is the Chinese Olympics opening. That's what that is.
I mean, look at this. Could you imagine being there for this?
Time traveling now.
Always time travel.
Always.
We're watching some fireworks here from Japan.
Is that a palm? What the fuck is that? When was this shit? You know, I do believe time travel does exist. We just haven't got to it yet. They Doctor Strange it. Perhaps. Imagine seeing this in 4K.
Oh yeah, I know, right?
Jesus Christ.
This is ridiculous.
How come you don't have 4K? This real pretty. It is. Wow. It is. It's extremely wow. It's better than the one they have at the end of the year for the Alamo Dome or next to the tower, Towers of America. Holy shit! Those vibrant colors. Holy shit. Is this a Disney film? Is this Pixar?
Japanese fireworks show.
Wow.
Yeah. So
When was this?
that was a long ass time ago. 2014.
What the really?
Yeah.
What the fuck are they doing now?
Shit if I know.
Sparklers?
Shit if I know.
They downgraded the sparklers?
But I know Doug Ray.
Just like a straight up black cats.
Nowadays
Oh,
people freaking
dude, have you seen that? What was that one fat guy? When Jackass ended, this guy kind of took up the mantle of kind of being like the new guy for Jackass.
Uh-huh.
And he has this like bullet vest of black cats on his chest.
Oh my god.
And it's wintertime. So like he 1, 2 barbecue that lit him up. Oh my god! He's like rolling in the snow. Oh my god! Oh. He's all just black, like a black V.
Okay, all right, hold up. Now, okay, let me show you this. This is American fireworks. This is an American fireworks show.
Oh. Now you're gonna put us to shame. Japanese Roman candles.
No, here we go.
This is for chocolates and chocolates. And ladies at home, I hope you like it. Oh, oh.
American fireworks show.
Light that bitch up.
Let that bitch up. America!
Fuck
For
that
this shit! Oh god, it burns! Oh god! Oh god! no, we're not gonna do that for the show.
Okay, so American Fireworks Show.
Compared to the 2014. The 2014 spectacular
So which one?
to this.
Which one was better?
That's
It's honestly kind of hard.
You're twisting my arm here, buddy. You're twisting my arm here.
I don't know. I'm sorry, but I couldn't help it. I was waiting all night to do that. I literally was. I was waiting all night for that.
Have you seen his shit? He's like trampolines onto like barbed wire.
Oh, this dude?
Yes, he tries to jump on.
Yeah.
Like refrigerators or microwaves. And, oh my god! Or like Legos.
I like this one because the way he was hopping, his dancing, man. Did you see it? Hey, Daft, did you see his footwork?
Oh.
Did you see his footwork?
It's like too legit to quit. Too legit.
Dude was like, he was like river dancing.
Oh.
Hold on. Let me bring it to where he starts river dancing. Is this it? Yeah, look at that. Look at the river dance. Look at that footwork. Look at him move them feet. Hold on a second. Let me mute this.
How
real
much
quick. Hold on. Let me try something right
You
here.
would think his nerves are dead already. Jesus Christ.
Hold on, I'm gonna try something here. Let's see if I can make this work here.
What the fuck you trying to do? The footwork is on point. Yes, you're right, Daft. The footwork is on point. You gonna try to play that while?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to play it while this music is going off. Let me fast forward.
That might work.
Let's see what happens.
It kind of works. It kind of works.
Kind of works.
Oh,
Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Here we go. Wait.
Is this during the pandemic? Is that why he's wearing a mask?
I don't know. Let's see if this white boy can keep the beat. Let's see if he can do it. Let's see it. Oh, there he goes.
Oh my God.
It kind of works.
Homeboy's dancing like he has polio. Oh my God.
Okay. I can't.
He puts the song to shame. Oh my God.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
I can't believe that actually worked. That was perfect. His feet were even kind of moving to the beat a little bit. I was like, let's see how many beats per second this guy's going at here.
He's
Maybe we can.
12% 12% Asian. I mean, he's 12% Irish.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Okay, hold on. I gotta take my glass up. I'm kind of tearing up a little bit.
Dancing throwing fireworks too. Look at that. Oh my God.
I don't have any chill. I can't help it. It's part of my nature to find stuff like that and do stuff. Oh my God. I mean, you never.
But have you seen his videos?
Yeah, I have seen a couple of them, but that one is by far my favorite one. It's because of the squeal he made, because of how he starts playing. Oh, they're talking about basically Grandmaster Hikaru having meltdowns and stuff, along with his rivals are melting down and everything. It's
Hikaru?
It's pretty crazy. Hikaru, yeah.
He's a chess player?
Yeah, he's a chess player. He's one of the international grandmasters. So he's pretty damn good. But
is he like Little Man T?
No, they talk shit. They have beefs and shit too. I was like, God damn, these chess people are like watching soap operas and shit.
So they're talking smack.
Yeah, they are.
Can you pull some up? Can you pull some up on YouTube's?
Yeah, actually, let's see if I can find him.
Let's see what
Hey,
can find on
Ben.
YouTube's.
Ben.
Ben.
Actually, let me see here.
Benny.
Oops, hold on.
Condom sex.
Let's see here. Hikaru, Nakamura, Meltdown.
Well, I'm glad you spelled his name because I would not know where to begin.
Here we go. God damn it. Big screen. Big screen. Big screen.
So he's the guy on top.
Night P3 way earlier. Thank you to Croft. No, because Night P3 at night takes up 7. That's why I did take the
Everyone
9
wants to watch Dylan
So
and
here,
Mayo. They're
do the
ready.
same thing.
Mayo's staying up late in Serbia to help coach, so we don't want to keep those guys.
I'm gonna get a drink because I watched this earlier.
Can you give me one, sir?
Yeah, these two are both grandmasters.
So actually, it's turning into a very kind of like weird Karo Khan or something.
Hikaru's on top, I guess. Can you give me one, sir? 10 for.
Wait, this somehow turned into like a Karo Khan. A little bit confused. I'm like very confused. Which is, how did this turn into a Karo Khan? Let's
With
go
the
here. I'm gonna go
queen.
F3 maybe, or G3 needs to do.
Castle.
Ah. But if you went to queen.
Why did I do this?
I mean,
I actually do. I haven't played in quite a while. Actually, I played with a Rod yesterday. We had a thank you, sir. We had about 3 games, and I actually challenged him pretty good. And
Wait, Eric said
the first
last
game
week
was like,
something you
oh
told me
shit,
you
what the fuck did I do?
Seriously?
And
You
I
guys
try to
aren't
play.
serious,
I try to
right?
teach my wife how to play chess. And what happened was my wife was like, okay, where's the dice? Like no, no, madam, there's no dice.
Said
I need
that.
dice. Like no,
Let's
that's
go here.
that's not how it works.
Yeah, like he actually would have beaten me the first one. He would have beaten me in the
Well,
first
I'm not
match,
gonna lie, that's actually very
Space.
frustrating.
but he missed the move.
But I haven't played in an extremely long time,
These
so
moves are complicated.
I need to sharpen up my
Hit and
skills.
run.
They're playing bullet chess,
No, but
right?
I mean, Eric hasn't. I mean, he won 1 game. Like that's not really a hit and run. Is like, I guess it's like 8 points.
Am
I
I-
don't really think
Maybe I
that's.
should
Am I
be going
blocking
G5.
the
I don't know,
board
to me,
here?
that's not really.
Why am I not going G5?
Oh, it's
I don't know. That's not really.
I'm okay.
a big thing.
Oh God.
I don't know if you gain like 20 points, like if he won 2 games or something, I'd
Who
totally
knows?
get
Whoops.
it. But 1 game.
Now, hey, this is how you drop the soap. My queen's in a
blunders
Again, I
later.
don't know what
some
I'm
weird
doing
moves.
this game.
So bishop takes.
No madam, there's no dice.
Kind of
Yeah.
randomly
That's
playing
right.
moves.
I will say this though: the last game we played, Ben, that was probably the
Eric
best
has
game
been
I've
the
played.
same since,
The best game I've played in a long, long, long
Position
time.
bet, They're like,
They have some bet.
okay, let me just take. I'm impatient.
Was there some bet that I missed in here?
Is this Gangnam Style in the background?
Why? Why?
What
Why
was
would
the
you
bet?
sacrifice your
I
bishop?
don't think I should be doing that.
What was the bet on?
Why
So if you sacrifice the bishop, probably for
Wait,
a
they just
position.
bet straight up.
Or he
Wait,
might
you,
take.
you guys aren't serious,
take
are you?
knight
He just
F3,
bet
knight
straight
D4.
up against he just bet straight up against Benjamin.
Interesting stuff. Wait, I'm about.
I
I'm
mean,
up on
Are they
time, so
communicating with
Eric's
each other?
good, but I mean Benjamin is
F3.
obviously a clear favorite.
I don't think
What-
so.
What
Good
is
night there.
that?
I don't know. They might.
What?
Now Eric Hansen, I think, is Chess Bra
I mean, Eric
on
can
Twitch.
compete with him, but I
So
mean, he's
let's
a
go
clear
here.
underdog in that kind of a match. I just don't know why you would do that.
I just don't understand why would you
I don't even-
sacrifice
again, I'm
your
playing this game back.
another bishop
Whatever,
for
keep
that?
going.
Ooh, there's a
King
double
up.
pawn going on over there.
Let's go here. Hit the
Strength
pawn.
on white.
Maybe I B3 or G4.
I would say
Yeah, I know.
black,
well, I, just
I
mean,
think,
you don't-
has
I
the
just don't know why you pick
advantage
odds that are-
right
that are
now.
bad.
To an extent.
It's just bad odds.
Well, because he can attack the black squares right now.
King's right
Well, I don't know.
there.
It's kind of interesting.
Just knight six, I can take the knight e5. I can always go G4, but I think I'm just gonna move my knight back, maybe.
Oh, so they
No,
used to be friends, but
G4
because
is
of
what I
this
want.
incident, they no
I
longer
really wanna
collab.
play G4 back.
Really?
I also want to take.
Oh, is this the flagging
B3.
one?
Wait,
Gotta trade off. If I can trade off knight for
I'm gonna
knight,
do it. I don't know if it's good.
no.
Knight e5, B3, queen
What's he
B5,
doing
B3.
Yeah, I think he's gonna want to do
yeah,
that.
but
for
here
that.
don't I get comp?
So he can't move the rook because then he loses because my queen is connected to a knight. Can we get adder hold for the 2 months? Thank you so much.
I'll just go for this.
Oh, Benjamin.
Yep. Yeah.
Eric wanted to do 2K. Okay, let's just go here. Consolidate the bishop. I rook B1. Should be winning here. Let's just open it up now. 'cause now
Should
the
be.
bishop's awesome on D.
Should be, but look at the time.
It's an awesome piece.
So you're going by time as well?
Queen.
Yeah.
Go like rook out 1 maybe. We just gave knight D2.
Oh, I
again,
see now.
This was pretty poor by me. I don't know why I just allowed this. Let's go h5. Oh, he's got h5. What am I doing? He doesn't take advantage. Now I go h5 and I force everything off the board on g8. And I should be able to win this to the time situation more than anything.
Oh
If I
yeah.
get h5 and he would've
Someone's in trouble.
I just blundered that.
Yep.
Oh.
Ay, ay.
Yep.
Go here, hit the pawn.
Oh my fucking hell.
Go
This is
here,
that
under
is
my
that is
knight,
stupid.
and I
That
go
is
f7
dumb.
or a4 first.
Unnecessary.
Back, hit the pawn.
Rook.
Oh, what?
What?
Ooh, too late. You done fucked up, Hikaru.
What am I even doing this game?
Ooh, this is getting hairy.
Oh.
Oh,
Ooh.
look at how fast they're having to move now.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, it's just a draw.
I don't think it's a draw.
You can offer a draw.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a draw. I mean, I offered him a draw before. I mean, I offered him a draw. He offered a draw, and I offered a draw. I mean, that's fine.
What
I
happened?
don't care because he offered a draw, and I offered
Didn't
a
I
draw
offer a
one
draw?
move later. That's just bad sportsmanship.
Yeah.
I don't
Switched there or
even
what?
care because he offered a draw, and I
Did
offered
he
a draw
leg
the very
out?
next
I
half
offered a
move.
draw.
Yep.
So no, I mean that's fine. He can.
Yeah,
take
you're
it,
right,
but I
Daph.
don't care.
Thought I offered a draw.
I
there.
literally don't care because there's certain things like flagging in a
What happened?
situation, but draws
Yeah.
you don't do.
I offered a draw.
So draws are bad. I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
too familiar with.
Fine. He wants to win like that, he can take it. I literally don't care.
Yeah.
I offered him to draw the half move.
So
after
who's
he
Eric, the
offered
one in the
it.
bottom?
Yeah. Well, basically, they offered a draw. You know, and then he didn't offer the draw, and he didn't accept the draw, and then he offered a draw right back, and then the other one didn't. The other one didn't accept the draw. So for real though, honestly, Hikaru was up on time at that point. So I'm thinking that.
I can put on my.
Yeah, I'm actually
Treason head
thinking.
on.
Yeah, I'm actually. I think I agree with you, Cod. I think Hikaru's kind of going a little bit off the handle there. You know, because he was up on time. He didn't just have to stop.
So he wanted to win, not a draw. That's pretty much what was going
Well,
on.
I think that's the thing with. There's a lot of pride in these matches. You know, when people don't. I mean, honestly, losing to time is a shitty way to lose. Yeah, yeah. See, that's what he means by flagging. Is that when you lose based on time? Oh, speaking of time, what kind of clock should I get? Should I get an old-fashioned dialed clock or a digital?
I would say a sundial.
We're actually gonna play pretty quick games, so I think we're gonna do
let's get a sundial.
10-minute games.
A sundial at night. I think a sundial at night would be amazing. Go by the moonlight.
Yeah, Eric flagged him, but Hikaru was actually up on time, I think, at the point, and then he just kind of just stopped.
Should I wear this hat for the event?
Yeah, if you want to. Okay, he wants a digital clock. Okay, so I'll look into the digital clocks and I'll probably get one, so that way it'll be here by next week.
What about a paper?
So
what about a paper clock?
I can't wait to start hitting that button again though, because that's one of my favorite things. Click, 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 click. Ow. Hopefully there's not a mic in front of me though.
You always push my button.
But
yeah. So now they're no longer friends because he's all pissed off because he didn't want to win that day or whatever what the fuck it was.
yeah, because he doesn't want to really.
And some
Score sheets. Yeah,
Oh shit.
I wouldn't mind score sheets.
Man,
You mean
professional
you mean
shit.
like the notation books?
I look around too. Okay. Are you gonna explain what's going on, like rook to e4, or just do what you do and go from
Well, I
there?
don't know. What do you think? Because I'm thinking we're probably going to try to live stream it with the phones. That's what I'm thinking we're probably going to try to do. Because if we're starting at 7, that's a good way because we normally broadcast our Rodney Gore show here at 7 o'clock.
If not, we're
And
gonna
so-
get a court artist to draw what's going on, and
Draw a picture of Johnny Depp playing Amber Heard.
And there once was her name, Amber Heard.
But yeah, I mean, I think
There
I
once
think
was
that,
a ta name,
Yeah,
Little Rod from the show called Igor and Rod. Soon
Yeah,
they dropped the rook. He
you're
didn't
doing the
get
Willerman.
little
That's the
hook.
Willerman sea shanty, dude. Yeah, but I think we're gonna. I was thinking, hey Daphne, you still there?
That was off the fly.
If you're still there, Daphne, I got a proposition here.
My nemesis. You're still my nemesis. All kinds of commentary is fine.
Yeah, but see, the way I was kind of thinking about trying to do it was,
I was thinking about little, small, folded chairs that the pawns could hold, so they could go up to the
you know,
queen.
let's get
and
ready to rumble.
Like, oh, looks like everything's going fine. Oh my God, here comes the pawn. With
the
the
thing is-
folded chair.
I was thinking maybe we both could wind up streaming it at the same time.
Ah,
You know, it's like you can stream with your phone, I can stream with my phone, and then we could both be streaming the same thing. Kind of like an interesting collab.
With a
or
selfie
like,
stick.
like for one match, one of us will be on one of the phones will be staring at the board, and the other one will be on the commentary, and then we can switch it every match. Since we're gonna do, what was it, a 7-game set?
we'll put it on C-SPAN, and not C-SPAN. ESPN.
Oh, I'm gonna wind up getting a board and everything too for it, because I mean I got a couple chess boards here at home, so I just don't really use them until recently.
The phone I stream needs a Wi-Fi though. I'm pretty sure.
Canvas one would be better because I like the pieces. The piece sizes are better. It'll probably be easier for people to see on the thing. Oh, you need Wi-Fi? Damn. Okay.
You know,
Let's see.
the downtown where I have like the little kids play thing.
Yeah.
They do have a chessboard there with huge pieces.
Oh, that would be kind of interesting too to play
That
with the
would be
huge
good.
pieces.
Yeah, so we could actually have
Gigantic
a more of
pieces.
a 3D walk around, and we could do a sports commentary. Like you
Yeah,
see
we
this
could probably
queen
do
right
that.
here.
How did I get beer on my nose? God darn.
It's Treason Day.
Oh yeah, there we go. Ben says you could use the Wi-Fi.
Ah.
He'll turn on his hotspot so that way then we could stream like crazy.
There you go. Go team.
Yeah.
Are we
And
still
then,
gonna call him Ben or condom sex?
Oh, there we're gonna call him Ben. You can call him Condom Sex if you want to. You could say Ben Condom Sex.
International condom sex.
Yeah, international.
International condom sex.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that, Ben.
So that way then we can alternate. So that way during our live streams we'll have equal portions of commentary. Well, you're probably still gonna wind up hearing the commentary anyway.
Is this how it's
And,
gonna be like when two worlds collide when we do this?
Yeah, it's gonna be like
Oh my God! It's
yeah,
good.
realities.
It's gonna be
are
the first.
intertwining.
It's gonna be the first of the making, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And so I think we're gonna go ahead and do it that way,
My nemesis.
or we can just have everything to where you two are sitting like sitting right there. Ben and I will be sitting across from each other, and you two are sitting right here, and then we can have the cameras coming in like this, so we can catch the board and y'all.
We should have a drone just flying around.
A drone, using a drone.
all over the board,
That would be pretty interesting.
dropping Hershey's
Okay.
Kisses. Just it's pooping on the board.
So it's gonna be Sunday, 6 o'clock at the Flying Saucer.
This Sunday. Next
Yes,
Sunday.
this Sunday.
This Sunday.
Yeah, this Sunday.
This is Sunday.
This coming Sunday.
This.
Yeah.
Following Sunday. Because this is Sunday.
After I talk to them, they will. I don't think they'll have a problem with it. It's free advertising for them too.
Yeah, because it's.
I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't.
It's it's aliens.
I think as long as we don't record the waitresses or the other people there, I think it should be perfectly fine.
aliens.
Yeah.
Aliens.
But I really don't think it's a problem. I'll actually talk to them beforehand as well. I'll
Hey.
let y'all know in the Instagram chat,
Have you seen the
and
Xenomorphs?
I'll let y'all know.
Have you seen about the Xenomorphs? He's like humans.
Yeah, they were humans.
Humans.
Humans. Okay. So back to Treason Day.
Back to me looking like the American Rob Zombie. Stay away from me.
Try to
American
record
Rob
some aliens.
Zombie.
Shoot, I could do that pretty easy. I could
No.
find aliens.
I find them on my dad's land.
I know, right? I find them there, and I play with them. They don't want to probe me.
Kind of takes funny space invaders and
Yeah.
they damn Lyme
aliens and
disease
shit.
toads.
Yeah.
Them toads got Lyme disease. Like Avril Lavigne.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're like
If you don't know about Avril Lavigne, she married a singer from Nickelback, and now she has Lyme disease. I don't know how that happened.
she married a guy from Nickelback.
Yeah, dude. The Chad
Maybe that
Kruger?
was the problem.
Maybe that was
Chad Kruger, Freddy Krueger's offspring or something.
Oh,
you know,
he's from
just a big
Canada.
st-
I think that's what it is.
Oh shit!
Goddamn
no wonder.
Canadians.
Huh? Canadian chicks.
I was standing in line.
She starts walking around
Sometimes I never
saying,
get in.
"How's it going, eh?"
What are you talking about? What do you mean you got Lyme disease? Well, why am I
Yeah.
saying
And, okay, so I think we're gonna do one more thing on the U.S. One more thing about the U.S. before we call it a night here. Let me try to pull it up here. Now, Igor doesn't know anything about this. What I'm gonna do?
Oh, this is gonna be new. This is
Hold
a
on.
surprise.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through the different dialects.
You're gonna surprise the fuck out of me.
Dialects.
Hold
on. American dialects.
Yeah, Lyme disease.
Yeah.
Condom sex. I'm serious. Lyme disease. Oh, it's up there with
Okay.
with
Accent expert.
with STDs like your verga looking like a payday.
Okay, here we go. The different accents.
New York City, Trenton, North Carolina, Ocracoke Island, Mississippi, and northern Florida. That's where you get the sort of Blanche Dubois, Scarlett O'Hara kind of classical Southern accent.
Sounds like Matthew McConaughey.
My name is Eric Singer. I'm a dialect coach. Today we're going to take a little tour of some of the different accents of
I
English-speaking
love
North
Fargo's
America.
dialect. Yeah, don't you know? Yeah, don't you know? He's a killer.
I want to speak Cajun,
Now, a
like
couple
a
of quick
Cajun
disclaimers.
Oh,
These
yeah,
are
I see
by
him
no
on
means
me.
all the accents of North America and all the English-speaking ones.
Yeah, down by the bayou.
Not everyone
ain't
from
gonna
the same
cross.
place sounds the same. Accents vary by socioeconomic background, generation, ethnicity, and race, and all kinds of individual factors. Because in a very real way,
I love his
accent
hair.
is
Jesus Christ.
identity. Different people
Where's
from
better
the
hair,
same
him or
place
I?
have more or less localizable accents, and that usually has to do with identity.
Yeah.
too.
Get to the
Now, on some of our
accents.
stops, we're going to be
Well, who
looking
has
at
better
some
hair,
of the
him
most
or I?
distinctive and interesting local features, but it doesn't mean
I
that
don't know.
everyone
I
from
like-
there
I like
has
the
that
hat with the
accent or
glasses
has
more.
it to the same degree. I'm also going to have some linguists
You like this
and
better?
language
Go
experts
with those
from
ones.
around the continent join me today to lend their expertise in some of these areas.
Hi, I'm Megan Figueroa.
Hi, I'm Nicole.
Peace. I'm Son Michaud.
Hi, I'm Kalina.
Hi, I'm Imani Doran.
One of the things you'll notice along the way
That's where you
is
pause
that
it and say,
accents
"Hi, I'm
often
Igor."
don't follow political boundaries,
San Antonio.
especially ones like state lines. They'll follow major geographical boundaries, things like mountains, for
That's
sure.
true.
But what regional accent differences mostly reflect is settlement patterns.
I hear an echo.
Historically isolated communities like Ocracoke Island in the Outer Banks of North Carolina, or the Sea Islands in the Lowcountry in Georgia, can have really distinctive speechways. They've had the time and isolation necessary to diverge and develop them. That's the
Bond
other
it with
thing
your
that
hair
makes for
longer.
accent variety. There's a lot more
Norman
accent
Osborn
diversity
did it
in
better.
the British Isles, for example, where there are local populations that have been speaking English in their particular way for hundreds and hundreds of years. And there's more accent diversity on the east coast of the U.S. than there is west of the Mississippi.
Yeah, that is
It's been
actually
settled
true.
by English speakers longer. The first places English was spoken in North America were Roanoke, Jamestown, and of course, Plymouth, Massachusetts, where the Pilgrims landed in 1620.
sucks.
So let's start there.
Yeah.
The Pilgrims spoke with what we call rhotic accents, meaning they said all their R's. In fact, so did almost all English speakers in 1620, including the ones in England. That's right, a Southern English accent might have used to sound something like this. It was only in the late 18th century that fashionable young people in and around London started dropping their R's, and from there the trend spread to America.
The
now, north of
R's?
Plymouth Rock, we have
Or R's.
yeah, One of the places you might hear a
Boston,
accent today.
Boston,
Stereotypical-
Harvard Yard,
Oh, Boston
Harvard
night.
Yard.
Boston night. Oh,
Going out to park the car. You know,
we love our hockey.
Typical Boston accents, of course, non-rhotic, meaning no R sounds in park your car.
But
in
you know who
Harvard
does a
Yard.
great
Let's all
Boston
get in the
accent?
car
Park your car in
and head
Harvard
south
Yard.
down the coast now
You know who does a great Boston accent?
Who?
Accent is when Jimmy Fallon and oh my God, who's that one actress who plays the Debbie Downer?
yeah,
they play
yeah.
a couple,
I know what you're talking
And
about.
they're like, yeah, well, you're over here with this in this. I can't do it properly, but they do it so well, and they're always making it out in front of the camera like they're taking like some sort of a selfie real quick. But they do it so well. It's
You know what? Okay. Why did you have to bring up Saturday Night Live?
because I love the show.
Because now all of a sudden I made the connection of aliens. And now I'm thinking about the skit from Saturday Night Live that had me dying of laughter because
It was those three
everybody
people that
was-
get abducted by aliens.
Get abducted by aliens, yeah.
I'm
yeah.
over here with my hoo-ha just hanging out.
Yeah, okay. Okay, let's try to get through this, and now I gotta play that one. Now I have to play it. I have to play khakis and cockies in a Boston accent. Khakis equals car keys.
I have to take out my...
Going out there to get my khakis.
I'm going out to get my
Yeah,
khakis.
that's actually cut. Yeah, that makes sense.
Your car
That makes
keys? No, my
perfect sense.
khakis. My khakis. Your car keys. No, my khakis. To put my stuff in.
Your cock is what? Let me.
They keyed your cock?
Your cock is in where?
They
Your
keyed...
pocket.
They keyed your cock? Well, like, what they put? What they put, bitch? What? They...
Okay.
Rhode Island.
It's
Traditional Rhode Island.
Okay, here we go.
accents
Let's try
here
to
are
power
still
through this a little
non-rhotic,
bit.
But there's a key vowel difference. The placement for that vowel sound in park your
Get in the
car
car.
Harvard Yard. Oh, this
Get
is
in the
start
car.
vowel. In Boston,
Start vowel.
it's usually pretty fronted. Park your car in Harvard Yard. In Rhode Island, it's back. Park your car in Harvard Yard. Rhode Island accents were
okay.
shaped by a lot of Irish and Italian immigration, just like New York City. So many accents. They don't vary by borough, by the way. That's a myth. I know you guys are going to
Yeah.
tell me to forget about it, but I'm sorry. Sociolinguists
Forget
have
about
studied
it.
this really carefully, and there just really isn't any such thing as a specifically Brooklyn
You
or
know,
specifically
somebody
Bronx accent. There certainly are a lot of
always
different
told me I
New
had an
York City
accent.
accents.
I like how he's going
But
through them
they
all.
vary
From
by
Europe.
socioeconomic background and by ethnicity and other aspects of group belonging
Yeah.
and identity, more than by neighborhood or by borough. They're historically non-rhotic, though that's changing some in the youngest generations for sure. Here's something fun most of them have in common. The tongue tip hits the teeth or close to them.
I got an
on
overbite.
TV
Can't
and
do
end
it.
sounds instead of, a little further back. So you can hear that in like this kind of New York City accent, tongue
New
tip
York
on the
City
teeth,
accent.
Times Square, New York City,
Times Square,
and
New
this
York
kind of
City.
New York accent. 22nd Street, Times Square,
Accent.
Dumbo, taxis,
Dumbo,
traffic,
taxis,
and so
and so
on.
on.
Dumbo.
Okay, so
Dumbo.
you may have noticed that
Dumbo,
all
you
of
know
these
Dumbo.
accents I've talked about so far sound pretty white. I'm going to take a pause here and linguist.
He went there. He did that. And notice he's like, okay, now we're gonna have to go to the different colored people to have the different colored accents because I can't do it because I'm white.
No, I'm sure you can do it. You just get in trouble.
No, a lot of times people when they hear me on the phone, they think I'm white. For real, they do because of how I talk.
People, when they hear me, they think I'm from Europe.
I don't know. I don't get Europe from you.
No,
But
people.
it's probably because I've known you for so long.
No,
Though.
well, people think like, where are you from? I'm like, I'm from San Antonio.
I'm from
No,
Uranus.
originally.
I'm from Uranus. Where
That's
the
not-
fuck you think I'm from?
that sounds dirty. No, but I would have people ask me constantly, like, originally, where are you from?
Mm-hmm.
I'm from the South Side.
Oh, my ear
No,
itches.
South Side from where? San Antonio. Like that's no, but originally, like what part of Europe? Like I'm not from fucking Europe.
Okay, here we go.
But I was gonna come up with something else. Oh, come to me later. Continue.
All right, here we go.
Nicole Halliday is going to go a little
Yeah,
deeper.
see, told
on
you he was gonna come out with the
African-American
minority
English,
person.
right? My colleague Amani Dorn is going to demonstrate some of those accents.
Oh.
Gee.
Hi, I'm Nicole Halliday, and I'm a linguist. As we know, New York has all kinds of people in it. African American English has a lot of shared features across regions because of its history.
She's pretty nice.
So, black people in Africa were kidnapped and brought to what is now the United States. At the time, they didn't all speak the same languages. They spoke multiple different African languages. And those languages came into contact not only with each other, but those languages were also coming into contact with the English spoken by
Igor's
the
from New
colonies.
York.
This created a situation
No,
where
I'm
there
not
was
from
a
New
really
York.
unusual learning
Igor's from
exposure
New
to
York.
English, right? So there
Dude.
are all of these languages.
Dude, that could be a short film. Holy shit. We could probably do a short film on that. Yeah, Ben, if you don't know, what we envision doing here is we're going to wind up doing our own short films. Like right now, we're at the beginning stages, kind of getting used to the technology and everything required in order to put on a live show.
With our 2x4 technology, we don't have the capabilities yet to make a Igor's from New York productions, but
eventually we're going to try to work on something to see if we can make this bigger than what it really is, what it is right now.
We got 6 fucking viewers.
We're
Thank
trying
you,
to-
6 viewers that are watching. This is the highest viewers that we ever, and we dropped to 3. Thank
You see, you should have said anything, fucker. That'd be
Thank you for.
just do it in a Boston accent next time.
Hey, thank you very much. Hey, what the fuck?
Ego goes back to New York. It'd be like to probably turn him into like a what was it, like Arnold Schwarzenegger in History in Hercules in New York.
But there
Why
is
they
an
dubbed over the
interesting
voice.
story about the first time I tried to go to New York. Back in my quick fucking goddamn short story. My friend El Gato Negro Productions. He's a very good friend of mine. Old high school friend of mine. Him and I been through hell and back. We went to go visit a couple of friends that actually went to New York and stayed over there. And the night before, we decided, hey, let's go double date real quick. So we went to go double date. I drank an 18-pack of Budweiser.
Nice.
This is back in my heyday. So I drank a 19-pack of Budweiser. I don't know how we survived, but going on the mostly that you share.
Okay.
With my short stature being 5'2", 5'3", I drink an 18-pack of Budweiser.
I'm taller than you?
Because you have heels. So I don't know. We can measure.
Maybe.
So we're going to the airport.
I didn't know that. That's
I
crazy.
didn't sleep. I'm telling my friends' brothers, hey, wake up. We got to go to the airport. This is before the whole COVID bullshit thing. Oh, my God. What was it? Back in the early 2000s? It was a year before 9/11. That's what I remember. It was a year before 9/11.
Okay.
We went over there. Went to the airport. I was drunk as fuck. I made it to the plane. I'm going down the aisle, trying to go to my seat. I passed out and busted my lip. I'm dressed all in black leather pants, leather shirt. I had a leather jacket on. It was during winter time. I had the bomber jacket with the fur from the
I actually got a bomber
ostrich.
jacket.
I had a leather cowboy hat on, similar to this, but same style, but just all leather. Long hair. I look like a miniature Rob Zombie action figure, just going on a plane.
Hold up. I want to try that hat. And the glasses. Give me the glasses too. I want the glasses too.
So I go. I'm on the plane. Next thing you know, my friend was the one that dragged me off the fucking plane. I almost got arrested for public intoxication.
Howdy. How are you doing?
Man, you look like a chunky Native American.
Yeah. I was here first, fuckers. What you know about that?
guys are wrong.
Okay, here you go. You have it back.
But long story short, my friend's trying to feed me coffee. He's freaking out. He thought we were going to get arrested. Me and coffee never mixed, ever. So I'm throwing up the coffee. And he's freaking out like, oh, shit, we're going to get arrested. Oh, no. He's going to be okay. The next flight, somehow I got on the next flight. He has to call our friends back in New York, like, we missed the flight. Igor got shit-faced and almost got arrested. We were supposed to be there around 5 p.m. We're going to get there to 12 midnight.
Yeah.
We took the plane. They said as long as he's actually on the plane, not bothering anybody, I passed out. I didn't realize I had a busted lip until I got to New York. Got our shit, and my friend's still like, you fuck it. He was pissed at me. And I didn't know why. I was like, why are you mad at me? I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, you know.
So I get there, and I'm like, why does my face hurt? I didn't know why my face hurt. I'm like, why does it hurt? Why? And then all our friends, my friends' friends in New York, like, oh, so this is the guy. So I'm thinking my reputation followed me even before I even got there, who I was.
It's like, oh, shit.
And so I was telling people, like, yeah, I was in a fight before I got on the plane. That's why I got busted lip.
Okay. Since we're going into stories here. Okay. So let's go into stories here.
Good times.
You know. Okay.
America.
Now, my
hey, we're up to 5 hours.
When I was in the military,
Boy Scouts.
I was prone to be a bit wild,
a little bit.
Big time party animal. I love to party. I can drink practically a lot of people I know under the table, and I'm just sitting there like you ever seen like when Legolas is drinking with Gimli in The Lord of the Rings? I think it's affecting me. I can feel it in my fingers. Yeah, I'm kind of like that. But when it does hit me pretty fucking hard, and I will face plant just out of nowhere. Nobody will know. Next thing you know, I'm out. I'm done. But that's not me no more. I know my limits. Because sometimes it's coming up. But
oh girl,
I used to throw all kinds of parties and stuff, and I remember we had this one party there at the at a lake. It was Memorial Day weekend, and me and a bunch of my buddies, we all went out to the lake, and eventually it turned into a huge party because we ran out of alcohol. So we started going to other people's campsites, inviting them over to ours, and just so we can drink their alcohol. And eventually the alcohol got so limited that the only people who could get a drink was people who would take challenges and dares. Next thing you know, it evolved into going into raiding other people's campsites and stealing their tiki torches. And then after that, it was stealing other people's tiki torches naked. Well, and then the park police comes up and get us. Oh, my drink of choice? My drink of choice, I like bourbon. Bourbon whiskey. That's one of my favorites.
I was an alcoholic whore. I used to drink Windex.
Windex.
Because it had alcohol.
Yeah, and park police showed up, and everything. And then actual police showed up, and I was already drunk as fuck, and I was underage at this point.
But park police, if you get out of the park,
got busted.
Are you beyond their
No, because these were actual police. Like state troopers. Yeah, no, the park police came up, said we were being too loud. There are reports of a campsite being rowdy, people running around naked and shit like that. Other family campers did not appreciate that. So, and that includes a naked guy behind the tent. Because there was a guy naked back there that they followed.
He's one with nature.
Yeah, and so then...
he was a croc hunter.
Nah, and then I also broke into the roof of our...
oh, my God.
I'd also broke into the roof of our dormitory and made like a 3-story beer bong. 3-story beer funnel, I should say. Like a big-ass beer funnel.
I'm destroying shit.
And it was pretty good.
Is this on?
No, that one. I have that one muted.
Okay,
it's on, but it's muted.
Oh, fuck that shit.
But yeah, and then we, man, I did all kinds of crazy shit when I was in the service. I don't know how I lasted as long as I did. Though, but I did that. I would have parties. Basically, we would have what's called roaming parties. The party would start out at my room, and then we'd run out of alcohol. So instead of beer running, we would bang on neighbors' doors and stuff like that.
Oh my
and
God. Chugging back.
I don't chug. I do not chug. I used to, but I don't anymore. Why? Because it was a very attractive girl that I threw up in her face. I will never do it again. Why? I had a shot, and I was gonna take my shot.
That's
Three stories. Duct tape and garden hoses, dude.
That sounds like a love story.
Love story, duct tape and garden hoses.
Oh,
the throwing up in the face.
That sounds like a Disney movie.
I know.
Waiting to happen.
No, yeah, we would have some crazy. We would have a lot of fun, but we were in the middle of the fucking desert, though. I mean, there wasn't shit to do. So I mean, what else can you do except for do stupid shit? I mean, my first experience going to the base, because growing up, you know, my family's was pretty strict. You know, I was pretty straight arrow, never did anything bad. Well, okay, that's actually a lie. As far as everybody knows, I did everything good. I had a good head on my shoulders, knew how to follow instructions, respected authority, all that stuff. I get to this base, my first duty station.
Yeah.
My first permanent duty station, I should say. The first thing I see while I'm getting the tour is all of a sudden I see this guy jump off of the second story balcony of the dormitories. He jumps off of the second floor into rocks, because there was no grass. It was like rocks everywhere.
Gravel or rocks?
Into the rocks. No, you know those big old round rocks?
Yes.
That they use for like gardens and stuff?
Yeah. The round smooth ones?
Yeah, the round smooth rocks.
Yeah.
He jumps off into that and everything. And then I see somebody bolt out of the room the guy jumped out of, and was like, "We're gonna catch you, motherfucker!" And I was like, "Oh shit, what the fuck is going on here?"
So it's a love story.
I was like, "Holy shit!" And then, next thing you know, I see people bust out of the front door. The guy's sitting there limping, trying to get away because he hurt his leg jumping into the fucking rocks from the second story.
This is a pussy.
Then they grab him, they tie him up to a picnic table right there in the center of everything. The guy comes up, takes off his belt, and is like, "It's your 21st birthday, bitch," and starts fucking spanking him.
So it is a love story.
And started spanking him 21 times for his birthday, and I was like, Is this normal?
This is not a love song.
The guy just in there, "Oh yeah, you'll see that every now and then. It's no big deal. It's kind of a tradition." I was like, what's gonna happen to me when I turn 21? Holy shit!
How old were you?
But I was 19. No, I was 19.
So you had a couple of years to prepare.
Yeah. Honestly, it didn't take that long before I had like the whole base kind of wired. Everybody knew me, so I was a social butterfly, and everybody knew that if they wanted to party, come to my place. There was always alcohol. Always had people there, you know. And you know how guys are, you know. At least in the military.
You're a slut.
No, actually, no. They actually started to think I was kind of gay. Because I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. They didn't know. They fucking thought I was fucking gay, because you know there were girls that would come on to me and shit like that. But at the same time, I was kind of hung up on my high school sweetheart. You know, I'm actually giving y'all.
That's a pussy move, dude.
My this is legit. This is real. Give you all an idea of who I am and how I operate. And anyway, I had plenty of opportunity. Didn't take the opportunities because I kind of respected myself a little bit, you know. And at the same time, I don't want to get myself in trouble with some of these people. Like we had this girl, her name was D, but we called her STD. No, she would sleep around like it was nobody's business. I remember during one of my parties or something, I basically banished her from any of my parties because she crawled into bed. Dude crawled up behind her and just started fucking her. Yeah.
Was she passed out or was she?
No,
aware?
she was awake.
She was aware.
She was awake. She was just letting them.
And that's her choice.
Yeah, it was her choice. I mean, it was like, you know, I was like, dude, what, are y'all seriously fucking on my bed right now? And they're like, oh, we'll be over in a little bit. I'm like, that's my goddamn bed. Get the fuck out of my fucking bed.
I had that at a party one time at my apartment complex.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to sleep, so I go into my room and there's two people fucking. I'm like, hey man, what the fuck? Oh,
yeah.
Oh, well, we'll be over soon. And I was pissed, so I got out. And they didn't realize at the time I have my brother's samurai sword collection.
Oh shit! Say katana. It's a katana.
So I go back.
Say katana, not samurai sword. Katana. It's a katana. Will always be a katana.
My brother's katana collection.
Not kitana. That's freaking katana from fucking Mortal Kombat. Katana. Katana.
Katana.
What accent are you using from this?
It's from the mountains. It's from the inbred family. So I took out the katana. And I told him, leave now or you get shanked. Oh, shit. So they're getting dressed. They're getting out. And I'm looking at my mattress. No. I'm just too tired. Fuck it.
Do my fucking laundry. No. The trick is you've got to flip it over. Flip it over, dude.
I only had a mattress in my apartment. There was no bed, so I didn't give a fuck. I was tired.
Yeah, I would have just.
I put a blanket and I washed everything later.
Yeah, another time I remember, and the reason why I don't chug anymore is because when I chugged so hard, there was twice that I remember. One, I blacked out. I woke up outside the front of my room, sleeping outside, just completely fucking drunk. And then I woke up and I was out in front of my room, had no idea how I got there or whatever. I wasn't even in my room. I was passed out in front of it. And then another time, I passed out. I actually made it to my room and I passed out. And then when I woke up, everything in my room was fucking upside down. Yeah, they even turned my refrigerator upside down.
Dude, I used to be.
And I opened up the refrigerator, and all my beer bottles were turned upside down.
Dude,
everything was upside down in my room. I was like, these inventive motherfuckers.
Dude, I used to be klepto. And I was the designated driver. I was the most drunk, and I would be driving. But every bar we went to, I would steal something from the bar.
Oh, you're one of those. I have a friend that's like that.
Oh my god. There was this one we used to go to a lot. It was a friend of mine. It was a rock bar. It was. I live in the south side of town. It was way up in the north side, so it was always that challenge of driving back home from the north side, getting shit faced. And I don't know how. Well, I knew how because I still remember. The bar had a package of sugar in the bar, and for some reason I wanted it, so I got it. I put it against my chest, and I was walking out the place from the bar all the way to the door. I'm like, let's go.
Yeah.
Walk into the door. No one stopped me. I get home. I get in the car. I put it perfectly nice and neat in the car so it didn't spill, and I drove home. While my friend was all shit-faced, I was more fucked up than he was, and I was driving. I was the shit-faced guy who was the designated driver at the time. I don't condone it. I don't recommend it.
Do not drink and drive. That's not what we're not talking about here.
That's not what I recommend to do. It was just one of those stupid things.
Uber didn't exist back then. Finish the story.
Well, the lesson was that I do not recommend anybody doing that.
Yeah.
How I survived doing all that is a blessing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was sheer willpower of just trying to have myself awake, taking my friend home, who was more shit-faced than I was. But at the time, I was more shit-faced than him.
That's
He at the time was trying to spit out the window, but the window was still up, so he's just spitting at the window. He's like,
that's great.
and
He's
I'm
just
all
spitting at the window.
quinchy eyes, looking at him like,
It's
Are you
like
gonna
red
ro-
versus blue. Did you just spit in my visor?
I'm like, are you gonna roll down the window? Oh, hold on. So he just cracks it and he keeps spitting. I'm like, stop doing that.
Yeah.
And I would carry him home. I'm more shit faced than he was. Carrying him to the house, inside, to his bed to make sure he was okay before I did my journey.
Yeah, and
and I was like, I was lucky, so damn lucky that I was not a statistic of being a drunk driver.
Congratulations, you defied the odds.
I was.
I'll drink to that. Cheers, motherfucker.
Okay.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Salud. And I'm driving tonight. No,
Dude, you almost made me spit out my beard. Fucker. Now, my
party foul.
But another thing too, my wife went out. She went out with lady friends. Okay, so ladies' night out. She comes home. She's in there. Oh my god.
Yeah, for real.
I had so
Daphne,
much
for
fun.
real.
I did body shots, and I was in the military. Okay, body shots.
Did you ever ask your friend's mom for body shots?
No, she would normally just go down on me. No, I'm just kidding.
I gotta hear this story.
I am a motherfucker. What was that?
One of my friend's birthday parties, when she was going around with this manager for a restaurant, her mom comes over. She's very elegant. You can tell by the way she talks. She has somewhat of a British accent, but she's from Czech. She's from Czechoslovakia. She's Czechoslovakian with some other something else.
Yeah, cheers, y'all too.
Cheers.
For real. We'll have another one for y'all. Here we go. Oh shit. We need new ones.
I need more. I need more.
We require more liquid bread.
So she comes in. I never met her before. She's like, "Hello, I am Stephanie's mom." Like, "Hey, nice to meet you, ma'am."
Not Stacy's mom.
No, not Stacy's mom. But she does have going on. And just for shouts and giggles, I'm like, "Hey, nice to meet you. Would you want a body shot?" Everybody's like, "Whoa!" And she's like, "I don't know what a body shot is. Honey, come over here. What is a body shot?" They're offering me a body shot. And I'm like, "Oh shit, I gotta go." Ever since then, she thinks I'm the most charming individual she's ever met in her life.
Until you leave a mushroom print on her forehead. No, I'm just kidding.
That's for a different story.
That was after the 10th body shot.
She's actually an awesome individual. Her daughter is like awesome as well. But just me saying shit like that, I leave impressions on people, and they're like, "Oh, this, he's so delightful. He's so inquisitive. Oh my god."
Well, you're pretty sneaky though. Like honestly, like when we were playing chess though, I was surprised. I was legit surprised.
Swig, man.
Yeah, and okay, I'm gonna get another drink.
Can you give me one too?
You sure you're gonna be all right?
Can you give me a body shot?
You can give me one.
Hey, anything for ratings.
For ratings, hey, the show was called Two Dads, One Cup. Hold on, we'll be back.
We can't wait for Mother's Day, so it'll be 2 moms, 1 cup.
I'll be right back.
Grandparents' Day is coming up, I think, and we could have a Grandpappy 1 cup. Oh my God, this is actually it's been a pretty good show. And I do like it. I don't know if we're gonna get back to this dialect accent kind of a thing over here. I think we are eventually. I just don't know actually when. Grab me one. I kid. I'm kidding. I'm kidding about kidding. Oh, condom sex. Yeah, they call you Ben, but I'm just gonna call you condom sex. I think that's gonna be the most awesome tag name ever. Condom sex. I have a bad habit of renaming either people or pets. My friend had a dog. She actually rescued. Things are how she rescued the dog is that dog was a stray. The neighbor didn't like the stray, and the neighbor shot the dog. My
She said,
friend
grab what?
grab what? Oh, honey
Sorry,
child!
I got a
no,
bit
you
of-
didn't. Oh, honey child!
Yeah.
My
yeah.
my nemesis is talking smack.
But I know, right? She's talking about grabbing shit. Uh-oh, Daff. Dun, dun, dun. What you drinking?
You're my
What you drinking right now?
I hope you're drinking your wine. I know you love drinking wine.
Oh, by the way, when we're there at the Flying Saucer, I recommend trying the hummingbird water. That stuff's pretty tasty.
I'll let you know. What the? Is it sugary?
It's actually, yeah, it's quite fruity, actually.
I
It's
would,
not bad.
I
It's
would
not
assume
bad.
it because hummingbirds they like sweet stuff. So
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
I know shit.
But it's pretty good. But you were saying? Never mind. I made him lose his chain of thought. So now it's my turn. My plan has succeeded.
Aliens. Oh yeah! Welcome to the Raw and Eagle Show. I am Macho Man, American Savage, and we are here
American
live
Savage?
to
Said American Savage.
two dads, one cup.
Yeah, but no, I mean, as far as drunken experiences and shit like that,
Oh,
you know,
my-
I mean,
Okay, well,
I mean,
are we still gonna talk about it?
there was one thing that there's one thing that I noticed at all my parties. Though I think what made me extremely popular was because I would always have a keg in my room. Period. I would always have a keg, whether it be a pony keg or full size keg. I'd always have a keg in my room. I was a drinking fool. I mean, I drank a lot.
You want to know who's gonna win between Rod or Igor? I mean, Rod or you?
Yeah, Rod or Ben.
I don't know.
I'm feeling pretty confident, Ben, unless you were doing that on purpose to lure me into a psychological trap.
Well, bring
Why?
in-
Because I know you're capable of thinking like that, and don't think for a second that I don't know what you're doing.
Well, Mr. Breaking Benjamin, I haven't seen you play, so I'm not quite sure what your strategy is. I don't know. You like to set up like an assassin, or take out people one at a time to make them like helpless. I'm not quite sure. All you know is that I played Rod, and
No, the last
I haven't
game-
played in a while. He's been actually touching up on his strategy.
Yeah, yeah. I've been actually looking at it quite a bit. I actually reached 1900 in the puzzle ratings, but then I quickly lost it because I was trying to play on my phone and I kept misclicking, and so I was getting pissed off.
The last game was good though.
Yeah. No, the last game was pretty good. Actually,
Pulling the big guns during the real deal.
yeah. Once you moved all those pieces over to the right side, that was pretty much all she wrote. From that point on, it was defense.
Fight.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna see what happens.
Yeah, Daphne has been. She's like, "Oh, y'all should play each other," and I'm like, "All right, fine." But honestly, though, normally when people tell me to play somebody, I get disappointed because I'm like, this person just knows how to move the pieces. They don't know how to play the game. Ben knows how to play. He knows how to play. I'm not gonna lie. He knows how to play.
Cool.
That actually
Me?
that actually made me super happy.
Me or him?
Him.
What
You
about
made me super happy too because turns out you know how to play too.
I
You know,
haven't
so I
played.
was- I
I've
was
been
like-
playing years. That's why I was like, shit.
Yeah, I know. So now I kind of wonder if you actually play a lot.
I'm
Fuck, that would be fun as shit.
I'm rusty as fuck.
Yeah, I mean,
So the first game, he's like, oh fuck, what is he Russian? What the
no,
fuck?
I'm thinking one of the things we could do is to decide on the topics for the show. We should play each other.
You thought I was Little Man Tate?
That would be
My
fucking
Little Man
badass.
Tate was coming out.
Hey, actually, all right. I want to know what y'all think. What do y'all think? Should I walk y'all through the chess match between Ben and I?
I say why
this
not.
last one.
I say why not?
What do you think? What do you think, Ben? What do you think, Daff? Y'all are the only ones chatting. I know there's some other people out there.
So
Don't forget to chime in.
if Ben wins, I'm gonna say it's all about the Benjamins. Yeah, I'm gonna play that song. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Fight.
I really like playing Ben. Like the
But
first match we played, it really exposed things and brought a lot of shit that I've been missing a lot of things missing to light.
But if it's gonna be on the computer, they're gonna say it's all about the Pentiums. Pentiums.
Pentiums, yeah, the Pentium processor.
That's my African American English origin accent.
All right. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, I'll go through the game that I had with Ben, the recent one. It was actually really goddamn good. It was a lot. I would probably describe this as a.
Daph, do you play?
She's learning.
She's learning.
Yeah, she's learning.
Don't get the dice. That's not good. Yeah. Don't use dice when you're playing chess.
Let me clicky. Hold on. Let me move this one over here.
I would say, you know what? If you want to learn more about chess, YouTube it, get the best moves, and kind of go from there. Just try to learn what's the best moves on your players.
Yeah. Actually, let me
utilize it and go from there.
Let me do this. Let me actually switch. I'm gonna switch from our Rod and Igor show scenes. I'm gonna switch to the Blue Dream.
What?
Yeah.
This motherfucker.
All right, are y'all still with us?
Whoa.
If y'all are, then yeah.
Some people are gonna say like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, now we're all fucking tiny and shit. Hold on, let me fix this fucking camera real quick.
What the?
I got to do this to bring it up. Oh damn! Look at all that fucking chat. That chat goes by quick.
Here. Whoa. I look like an alcoholic Rob Zombie and a Captain America shirt.
Almost tripped and fell over some of my equipment.
Check it out. Check it out real quick. Look.
All right, so here we go.
Look.
Now this is the thing.
Look.
I'm terrible at openings.
America. Fuck yeah. Vietnam, fuck yeah. West, fuck yeah.
Okay.
Pornography, fuck yeah. I don't know.
Now,
I don't know.
well, the thing about the moves though is honestly, I don't really think it's a terrible thing. I think it's pretty good that we have a new player's perspective and more experienced player's perspective. I think it works good either way. Hold on, I gotta fix the thing one more time. Ow! Fuck my foot.
That's why I gotta wear steel toe chanclas. Yes, I know I need to study Ben. I just, go with the puzzles, kind of get an idea and go from there. Go to YouTube, see what's going on. Play with someone you know that knows how to play chess, go for there as well. I mean, when I was young, my dad had a chess set. It was all marble, so I was like all intrigued, like, ooh. So by doing so, I kind of got intrigued by the game. And then from there, wanted to keep on playing. I would play with my siblings, and sometimes I win.
Yeah.
It's always vice versa.
Oh shit! Whoops.
So
Okay.
it's just one of those things. You play with someone, and they can be able to show you what's going on and give you some tips, and kind of go from there.
Yeah, that's kind of how it seems to go. Really, it really does.
I'm constantly moving my damn mic. You notice that?
Oh yeah, I'm always playing with my mic. I'm always stroking it. I'm just like, okay.
I'm not alone.
But yeah, there we go. That's better. Okay, now I was playing white, right? Yeah, I was playing white.
We call that Caucasian.
Yeah. So I was playing on white, and Ben is black, or COD is black.
COD.
Yep. And so then I open up with a.
So right now I'm playing the computer.
Like I don't. No, this is actually an actual person. This is an actual person. I'm actually playing the actual person.
We're playing an actual
Yeah,
individual
this is COD that I'm playing.
You're playing
from
COD
the
right
chat.
now.
Yeah. Well, this was a game we played.
Oh, okay.
So it's an old game. And so I started off attacking the pawn. Then he opens up like that. I was like, okay, that's a little bit different, than I was expecting. I was expecting knight to come out.
Condom sex. That's
No, I was expecting this knight up right here to come out. I was expecting him to defend.
Yes.
Like I was expecting him to do that.
Yeah.
But he didn't.
No.
And so I'm like, okay, all right. So he's going with that variation of the opening. So then I was like, okay, let me attack center and see if he takes it. Because I mean, if he winds up doing this, and I'll just come back over here and take with the knight, or I could take with the queen and set up something. But then he goes ahead and he pulls out the other knight. So I'm like, okay, all right. So since he was able to do that and he didn't attack and he moves here, then I was like, okay, well, if I just move pawn here, I could threaten the knight, force the knight out over this direction or over here. Like I was thinking this is where this knight was going to wind up going, because he wasn't going to go here because the queen would wind up coming up. And so I was like, okay, well, let's see if I could force him out. And then I was like, but no. That's what I did last time, and it did not work out well for me.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, let me shore up my center position here. Make absolutely certain that this square is protected pretty big. We'll see what he does.
Okay. Did you record this? Is what this is?
No, this is a review. I'm reviewing the match, basically. That's what's happening. Okay, so then he brings this pawn up, and I'm like, well, why would he bring this pawn up? So I was thinking, well, the only reason why we bring it up is he's probably looking at that.
Or the bishop.
Or this.
No,
possibly bring the bishop out. But if he brings the bishop out, he's going to lose it for nothing. So I didn't think he was going to bring the bishop out.
He put it in that
But
first square
if he does this, he can open up to target this one. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
And he can move his knight.
Yeah. So then I was like, well, fuck that noise. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna move my pawn up, make this knight move a little bit here, but at the same time,
But he could be able to move his knight to
This
protect
square.
his knight.
Yeah.
His king, I should say.
yeah. But this knight right here is gonna be forced to move here or there.
Or
Can't
he-
move there,
Or he can move
or
up
he can
to-
move back here or back there. If he wants to try to keep it kind of offensive, he would probably need to move it there. But I think he moved here.
What's two?
I don't really remember anymore.
I don't know what QT.
2KE2. I don't know. It's kind of far for me to actually see that. 2KE2.
Is that a Star Wars drone character? I don't know what it is.
I don't know. It's second knight to E2. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that notation is. Where do you see that? I don't think. Oh, king to E2. Bong cloud. Okay. And so then he moves the knight to the offensive position. And so then from here I'm like, okay, well, he could attack that square or that square. He won't attack this square immediately because I'll have that. This square right here he won't go to, so bishop will take.
Yeah, exactly.
So therefore, this knight I have pinned. So that way he can't move him anywhere, really, without being in absolute danger. The only way he can do it is to retreat, which will once again block in his bishop. And so I was like, okay. All right, so I've effectively neutralized this knight because Ben has been murderous with his knights playing against me. And it's been irritating, dude. I'm not gonna lie, it's been irritating.
So he's good with his knights.
Yeah, he's good with his knights. And so then I'm like, okay, well,
No,
now
he's actually all good if you're actually awesome with your fucking knights. Oh, you could dominate the fucking board.
yeah. And so then I move right here. The reason why I move right here is because then I can attack that square with two pieces. So that way he can't just do something like this and then this later on. So basically, I was thinking he might try to pull this and then that. Oop, and then that. So that's why I moved my knight here. That's kind of what I was thinking was going to happen. But he wound up moving right up there like I anticipated he would. Oh, shit.
Bong
No.
Cloud. Okay, I like Bong.
What the heck is going on here?
Is
What did I do?
Bong Cloud a reference to something?
There we go.
Is Bong Cloud reference to something I don't know about?
Okay, see, and now he brought up that other pawn, which is what I'm thinking. He's kind of in the anticipation of moving here
Is he in the
to
dark?
bring his knight out. That's what I was thinking he was going to do here. Because then he'll have this pawn to assist, so that way I would be 2 pieces down to his 1. And so I was like, well, I can't really let that happen.
Is an opening? To
Yeah,
a
and so
quick
then I was
draw.
like, okay, well then I'll take the initiative here, and I'll actually go on the offensive.
So it's an opening to a quick draw? Is that what that is?
Yeah, for Bong Cloud, yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
I think.
I'm unfamiliar with like terms like that.
Yeah, same here. I think that's what he means. And so then I was like, okay, well, I'm going to force that knight to move. So then if that knight's going to move, it's not going to move on his terms as he's going to move on mine. That was my mentality right there.
But if your knight takes his, you're gonna risk your knight.
Yeah.
Taking my pawn.
Yeah, but at the same time, it would also force a double pawn here, which would leave this entire file open. So that's quick access for both rooks as well. So that would basically drastically weaken this side of the board.
Yes.
And so then I was like, okay. And he backs off with his knight, so I'm like, okay. He backed off with his knight. So now I'm like, well, where can he move next? So I'm like, okay, let me bring this knight back here. I don't know exactly why I brought him back. I probably brought him back because I was worried about this next. I was worried about him moving this pawn down. So I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and get him out of the way now, and then I can try to work on something later. So then he brings his knight up. Once again, he's threatening this piece. I have nothing protecting that piece right now. And so I was like, okay. And I think I did this. I think I did bishop right there, if I remember right.
It would make sense.
Yeah, to protect that piece. Yeah, and
Moving
so
the
yeah,
king wins.
king walking. Yeah, king walking can do it. Yeah, so that's what I did. I wound up moving my bishop there to protect that piece, so he can't really attack it easy. He moves the bishop over here, so I'm thinking, okay, well, it's only a 1 attack right there. If he moves the pawn up, it's still, I still got enough back here to be able to develop my pieces for at least 1 more move. So then I'm like, okay, let me try to bring this knight over here so I can threaten this square here. So that way, if he does move here, then this right here moves there. So that way then he can, he's forced to make a decision. Do I take the pawn and lose my knight and bring my bishop up? So that's why I kind of, I was trying to force a lot of decisions. Basically, I was putting the ball in his court all through a lot of this. So then he's like, okay. He just moved up twice. So I was like, okay. Oh, that was kind of different. So I was thinking, well, I could do an en passant right here, take the piece, but it would be pointless because I'd ruin my pawn structure here, the mutual protection.
But
and so
usually with that, don't you have to take it because he didn't take you?
No, you don't have to. It's an option. You don't have to do it. You could do it if you want to. And so then I was like, okay, I don't want this pawn to come down any further, so I think I move pawn up.
I think in that position you have to take it due to the fact that he didn't take your pawn.
No.
So you could be able to go sidestep to take him.
No, you don't have to. It's purely elective. It's purely elective. Yep, so then I move up right there so that way I can stop his pawns from progressing forward into my area. So then he moves his queen out right there. I think it's probably to try to start developing something. I think he's probably I think he's planning something over here when he moved his queen out. So then I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe he's going to do something like this to threaten my knight. And so I was like, okay, well, if he's going to do that, I think I'm going to bring it. I think this is where I lose my knight. Yeah, Agadmator is pretty good.
I'm surprised you didn't bring your queen out already.
No, not yet. Not yet. I'm about to, though. So then I bring the knight out there to prevent the forward progress of the pawn, to force the knight trade, because it'll be this one right here. Then I'm going to take with this knight here. At the same time, once I take, I'm going to threaten the queen. So the queen's going to have to move. The queen cannot move into this square.
The king still cannot.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then the queen can't move here. The queen will have to move here or back, basically. So I can buy myself more time, more moves. And so I was like, okay, I'll do that.
We didn't have to move.
So
back.
he moved the queen, but yeah, he did.
But he didn't have to move it back. He could move it to the side next to the knight and bishop.
Yeah, he could have moved it here.
He could have moved it there.
He could have moved it there, but there's no escape for knight, which is what I think he was thinking. So he winds up moving the queen back right there. So then I castle to kind of see what he does next move. And then he does that, and I was like, shit, I shouldn't have castled early. Because now this knight is almost completely fucked. So I'm like, well, shit.
You have to move your knight back.
Yeah, I would have to move back here, but his next move would be that.
Not down there, but he could have moved it further down in front of the pawn.
Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I was thinking, well, shit, if he did that, then I could probably wind up doing this. Come right here, and that's a check on the king. Oops. From here to there, that would have been a check. And he wouldn't have had anything to block it. So that right there might have been it. This right here might have been a mistake by me. I wind up taking, and he takes with the bishop. So then I move my queen out to try to attack this pawn, despite the fact it's covered by 2. So I'm sitting there, well, maybe I can get some numbers over here, because I was thinking, well, I could always bring the knight out this way. Oops, not the queen. I could always bring this knight out here to attack that one too, so I could have 2 pieces going after it, so I can win one pawn as material. And so then he brings his queen back out. So I'm like, okay, now what can I do? Let me go ahead and move the knight. So I move the knight up to kind of see what he'll do. He castles, gives me a turn. And so I'm like, okay, I don't like the pawn structure. Let me go ahead and just buy it some time like he did.
I'm surprised they didn't move the queen out of the way, get the bishop and the white squares down, move the knight. To the green square.
Uh-huh.
He would have jumped the knights to your knight, and he would have you would have got the bishop.
Oh. So basically he was kind of forced into really tight spots.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, because I was making him make lots of choices. So then he brings the bishop back, and so I'm like, okay, he brought the bishop back. Now what do I do? Since he's kind of biding his time, I think he's waiting for a hole to open, or there's a trap about to be sprung. So I'm like, okay, how would I solve this?
What a savage of a game this is.
Yeah. So then I'm like, okay, well, let me set up over here to potentially line up an attack down this way with this rook. See, that's where I was starting to get wary. I'm like, okay, he's maybe trying to keep me focused on that right side because he's going to probably open something up on me. And so he moves his queen over there. So I'm like, I think he might be trying to do something over there. Because I couldn't understand the movement here. So I was like, okay, well, he could probably go there, but that'll be bad because I got both these two moving there. My knight and my bishop back here guarding that square. So I was like, maybe I can figure out something a little different here. Then I move my queen back. Now this right here, I seriously screwed up. Because this cost me my knight.
Sorry, you guys said sprung, and I thought you said sung.
He moved he moved the pawn up there to threaten my knight, my knight, basically, I can't retreat and I can't move forward without dying.
I'm sorry, what's GM again?
Grandmaster. And so I'm like, okay, well, if that's the case, let me, I'll go ahead and I'll just take that piece because I wanted that piece anyway. So he takes with his knight. So then I bring a pawn up. The reason why I moved that pawn up here was to prevent any forward motion. And also to defend this square. So I still got triple protection on that one pawn.
But he's...
So, yeah, it's going to be hard to break my pawn structure. So he moves his king back. So I go ahead and I move that one up there to kind of double up against this square. So if he moves there and I take, he can't just take right back, open up the rook. Then I can just kind of wait, play turns, play for time. He brings his bishop back. I think it's to open up the bishop towards that corner. So then I bring the queen out this way. He moves his bishop up there. So I'm like, okay, now how do I progress from here? So I was like, well, maybe I bring this pawn up.
Interesting.
By bringing this pawn up, since this square is already covered, he still can't move up. He still can't move there because my bishop and this piece right here. So his knight will be forced to move back. He can't really go on the offensive. The only thing that can happen is that, which will wind up opening up the center, which is what I want to do to get my queen
So
out
it was
of
his
there.
turn again. It was his turn.
Yeah. No, now it's his turn. But he decides to move back there. Just so that way, I'm thinking he was wanting to move his knight out. Either there, most likely probably here. By doing that, it would open up this. To force a decision by me to either lose the queen or lose a bishop. Because if he goes here, that's his next move, while I'm trying to save my queen.
Whose turn was it at
and then from here, he'll have a fork on both of my rooks.
So whose turn is that this time?
Huh?
Your
Yeah,
whose
now it's
turn
my
is that?
turn.
Now it's your turn.
Now it's my turn. Now, see, I kind of read that coming. I read that coming. Once he moved the bishop here, I knew that he was going to move his knight to threaten my queen. So I was like, okay, well, what's the best move here? If he moves there, he'll take my queen. If I don't move my queen and instead take the knight.
I'm surprised they didn't move that pawn up, though, next to the white queen. Move it up. So
Which one?
The one below the white queen on the left.
This one?
Below.
The queen?
Are you black or white?
I'm white.
Yeah. So you see where the white queen's at?
Yeah.
The one on the left.
This one?
Yeah, I'm sorry they didn't move that up.
No. I wind up doing this because I want to try to focus on this side now. That's why I set up this rook. So watch. This is what I do. I wind up doing this to kind of escape that situation because then I'll still have protection. Protection. Nothing can threaten this one either, so I can move that one up later if I wanted to.
Well,
So-
by taking that, you have him in check.
Yeah, and I have him in check. So now I got him in check there. So how does he defend it? He moves his pawn up, which I kind of anticipated he would move that pawn up. But boom, now I got the queen over here. But the thing I like about having the queen here, if he moves this knight, he's going to lose his queen.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. So she's stuck. Or, well, the knight is stuck. He can't make any offensive moves. And so I'm like, okay, all right. Now let's see what he does in this move. He moves this rook over there to protect the knight. And so I was like, okay, maybe now I can start opening up my offense a little bit by moving this pawn up. So I go ahead and I move it up to attack. Because the way I see it, I can attack there. He can't take it back. Because if he tries to take that back, he's in check by my rook back here. You kind of see how I did that?
Yeah.
But also notice where all his pieces are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, all right here in this small little section. You know, he was trying really hard to open up a trap. I don't know exactly what his trap was, but I know I was seeing like the beginnings of it. And so I was able to put a stop to it. So then he moves his rook up there, because now I think he's getting concerned about this file here, because I think he sees what's coming. So he wants to be able to counter with that to force a trade. So then I move the pawn up there, of course. He takes. I put him in check with my rook. Of course, he's going to move over there. So then I move my second rook over to protect that rook so I can keep it planted. But now I also have 2 pieces here protecting that one. If I move if I move this piece up, that's going to be 3 pieces that can attack that knight. But I think that might have been what he's focusing on. So then he moves the rook over there. Now I move that pawn up. So then he takes. I take the knight. He takes with that one. Then I take the bishop. Bishop over here to take the pawn. Then he moves up one. I take his bishop back there. Then he brings his bishop up there. That was actually a really good move. I didn't expect this move. That one caught me off guard, but I was like, okay, I'll just defend it here. Because right now he has me in check. And he also has a fork with the rook. So I'm going to lose the rook. So then I'm going to go ahead and put him in check. He's going to take the rook. Then I'm going to take him, put him in check again. So he takes the rook. More valuable piece. Then I took the bishop, put him in check. He goes there. I move the knight. I take the pawn up there to provide protection for this bishop. And this bishop are both protected by the queen and the rook. At the same time, I'm threatening this rook. Okay. So then he moves out that way. I could easily just do that and take it, but then he'll move down and take, and he'll have 2 pieces still on the same checkmate line. Because right now, checkmate would be this and then that. Or this and that. So I'm like, okay, I can't quite checkmate yet. So then I move that out of the way, and I move it down here. Yes, the rook can kill it, but he's in check because of this rook back here.
Yes, so it's a move.
So then he moves there. Then I was thinking, well, if I move here, oh, that's checkmate. Those people would think, but no, it's not. Why? Because he could just do this.
Surprised he didn't move. Oh,
you know, yeah, see? So then I would be like, shit. You know, so then I would have to be like, okay, well, then I'll just move there. Then he's going to move there.
Well, I'm surprised he didn't move the rook all the way up. No, you can't do that.
Well, yeah, he can't do that because I got my rook back here still in defense. It serves multiple purposes. So then I move there. So that way I can still get a check right here.
Yes.
So now he has no choice but to move. Yeah. Yeah, he has to move it. So then I'm like, okay, so then I'm going to take with the bishop, put him in check. He would probably have to wind up using the queen, but he chose not to. And so then I'm like, okay, I'll just move that one out of the way, put him in check again with the rook, with this rook back here.
That's if he needs to,
yeah. Next move is there, and that's checkmate. And that was the game.
Okay.
But you kind of see I was kind of thinking that?
Yeah, I kind of see how it got a little bit more rawr. Like
yeah. Yeah, it's like he's squirrely. He can pull off some really sneaky shit. And I'm like, how do I handle it? And I can't really say. But, yeah, that was the game. Did you see it, Daff? I hope you did. Let me change the scenes.
Dav is intertwining with Ben here with condom sex about what to play with and all that.
Oh yeah.
Playing with the bots and all that stuff.
Oh shit, the camera messed up.
What? Where the fuck are we at? One of my worst games. Condom sex was saying.
Okay, all right, there we go.
Okay.
All right, now we're back.
So I'm taller.
But yeah, and so we
America shirt.
that was pretty much how the match went, at least from my perspective.
Yes.
That's kind of how it seemed to look. But now that that's over with, I think we're gonna have to call it a night, dude.
I
We've
think
been staying
Ben
for
wants a
while.
rematch.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna have a rematch. We're definitely gonna have a rematch.
It's gonna be insane in the fucking membrane.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and then having y'all commenting. I hope it doesn't distract me. But
Oh no.
I will say this though, I'm gonna be drinking though. God, I'm not using that as an excuse because I tend to play better when I've been drinking.
We's gonna be
It's
boozing.
it's a little bit different. I'm a little bit different whenever I drink.
We're gonna booze.
Which
and
last
talk.
night, with that game, I was actually drinking.
We're gonna booze and talk shit.
I had already had
Challenge me.
I'd already had what, maybe 3 or 4 beers.
I challenge you
3
to
or 4
Uno.
beers, a glass of wine, and I was finishing off a Jack and Coke.
Plus,
whenever I was playing you.
Plus, he was freebasing.
So
He was freebasing
yeah.
before the actual tournament.
Oh, before the actual tournament? Yeah, sure. I wouldn't mind. I'll send it to you. I'll probably do it tomorrow morning, though. Because tomorrow, I pretty much have the whole day off tomorrow. But yeah, man, I can't wait to meet you in person, dude.
Indubitably.
I cannot wait to meet you in person. Like, I've already met Daphne once before, but it was very briefly.
Yeah, Daphne is sabotaged me and hogtied me, made fun of my mic, and moved on.
No, our mic was bigger.
Our mic had a flat girth.
Oh, what you drinking, Daph?
I'm having a concoction myself.
What you drinking,
right
Daph?
now? It has to be wine and orange juice, a mojito.
Oh yeah, definitely. It'll be fun.
Yes, it'll be fun.
Flying Saucer is one of my favorite places.
I wouldn't mind doing a tournament where you go like around the world. Have you had that yet?
Around the world? What do you mean?
A Flying Saucer has this thing where they have beers all over the world, and they have this thing where it's around the world. And once you try every beer around the world, I mean, you can't do it all in one night.
It's the 150. The 150 mark?
No, it's the Flying Saucer. They have that.
Oh, man.
And once you have the around the world, mojito. Modelo. I'm sorry, Modelo.
Modelo's good. Oh, vodka.
Vodka.
You're a vodka girl, huh?
What kind of vodka are we talking about here?
It's like a screwdriver, blue raspberry vodka.
Sky vodka, Belvedere, Blue Sky. Not Blue Sky.
I already hear the fireworks in Leon Valley. So you're on the west side then?
No, actually, you're close to me, actually.
Mm-hmm. Leon Valley, that's a... I know whereabouts that is.
I hear fireworks, but I think I'm farting.
Explosive.
It's
explosive. It was funny. There at work, everybody's saying, so what are you going to do on the 4th of July? I'm sitting there, well, you know me. They're like, you're going to be drinking, aren't you? I'm like, yeah, just a little bit. You know, they're sitting there, well, I'll see you tomorrow, but we don't work tomorrow. I'll say, oh, no, you'll see me. I'm going to be one of those people on the news with hamburger meat for hands because they held the shell too long.
Technically, you're in Medical Drive.
Oh, wow. You're on the Northwest then. Northwest. Near Medical?
Yeah, you're up there next to
Oh, shit. So the
dealerships.
flying saucer's pretty close to you then.
Yeah, you're just like a hop, skip, and jump away, actually.
Yeah, nice. So that way, if you get drunk, you can walk back. You know? I would give you it right.
I wonder if I should wear the same outfit for the Flying Saucer so they know it's me.
No, and then show up. Ooh, yeah.
America.
I'm here to drink.
Yeah.
I don't really care about your drinks.
You know what? My son has.
I just know that I need the top shelf crafted beer this place has to offer, and I was told that you were the one to give it to me.
Oh.
Now, can you give me what I deserve, since I am the cream of the crop?
The Magnus.
Yeah, I swear to God, dude, you look so much like him whenever. No, dude. Oh yeah, do that.
Let me tell you something about the flying saucer. Yeah. I think I should wear this outfit once I get to the flying saucer.
You could if you want to. It's really up to you. I'm just gonna go casual like I normally dress. I'm just gonna dress in basketball shorts and tee. That's how I always dress. I don't really dress up nice or nothing like that.
Let's see here.
Because I mean, I can dress nice. It's just it's hot and I don't want to.
Dress up like a New Yorker.
Dress up like a New Yorker.
I don't know how to dress.
Dress up.
I feel like I should be seen. I should dress dress nicely for this shiny right.
For the shindig.
I just learned how to read today. I just learned how to read, so bear with me.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, thanks for joining us. Thanks for sticking with us for so long.
Yes.
And we will actually be back next week.
Thanks for
and if you've been paying attention to the chat right over there, the chat over there, if you've been paying attention, we are going to be having a live stream at a bar here in our location. And we will be live streaming from said location, and it's going to be a chess match for the next Rod and Igor show.
It's going to be a battle.
Yeah, it's going to be a battle. We're going to have commentators and everything.
Love is a battlefield.
Yeah, Daphne's Days right there. You can see her. You can follow her on her Twitch channel at Daphne's Days.
Yes.
And Cod and I are going to be battling wits on the chessboard.
They have frogs, and you don't have Lyme disease.
Yep. All right. Well, thanks a lot, y'all.
Daphne, have a good night.
Be ready. We're going to be there probably around 6 p.m. We probably won't start streaming until about maybe 6:30 p.m.
Condom sex. Have a good night.
Yep. So, y'all have a good one. Happy Treason Day. We are a nation of rebels. Never forget.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all have a very, very good night.
I poop my pants.
America.